This is Loveline, episode 5, with me, LowRes Wonderbread, and of course, with me today, chowing down on a SpongeBob-themed hamburger, it is Hans.
Hell yeah, hello.
Now, what kind of weird society do you live in where you go and you buy a burger and you're expecting a free pair of socks in your Happy Meal as a gift? That sounds so bizarre and strange to me.
It is a pair of socks, which is why I didn't feel bad about getting them, because it wasn't a toy.
Worn by the cashier, no less.
Yep. But,
Yo, Squidward Warrior socks?
so this is the SpongeBob combo. It comes with a patty of cheese
Yeah.
and some cheese stars, right? I didn't get that either, so that's great.
Combo
Like-
Bob Esponja.
Yeah, esponja.
6 cents and $900?
No, that's like $12. And
That's expensive.
and that's the socks. That's one. I should have gotten one of those. And
Oh,
I didn't,
okay.
and I'm upset because I really think they would not fit my big feet. But
Which one were you expecting? Which ones were you expecting?
I mean, I don't know, the Patrick one.
Yeah, I would have
even-
went with
Nah,
that.
you would have gotten Squidward for sure.
Is that Mr. Krabs?
Is he wearing a woman's wig in that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's-
that's what I'm saying. Squidward look a little bit too happy in that picture, bro.
well, it's because Squidward is a black guy from SpongeBob, right? And you know what they do.
Squidward's
in-
not a black guy. Patrick's a black guy. Squidward's like Italian or something.
Patrick's not a black
Patrick's
guy.
not
Patrick's
black?
just stupid.
Yeah, Patrick's retarded. Patrick's like the
Nah,
Mexican
bro.
friend that loves Marvel.
We all know
Nah, bro.
Piccolo from Dragon Ball is a black
Yeah.
guy. Patrick is
Oh,
not
yeah.
a black guy.
Piccolo is definitely black, bro. Everybody knows that. But
Squidward's
Patrick is
black.
like, who?
Squidward.
He too uppity for himself.
He's too much of a Karen, is what you're saying.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know. I thought we saw Squidward was a gay guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like a really like those the sassy, like pessimistic ones.
Yeah, he reminds me of my media teacher from 7th grade, Mr. Mazzulli, who had nipple rings and always wore like Dexter Morgan style bowling shirt to class. And then one day we made him, me and another kid, John DeZoglio, we made him cry because we were just horrible. We were tyrants in that class.
Wow. You guys are
Just-
mean.
We're just wearing nipple rings to teach.
Well, you know, what are you going to
Bro,
take them
yeah,
out when
but-
you go to class, when you go to work? You're going to take out your nipple rings just because you want to wear a bowling shirt?
I mean, I've
yeah.
heard stories. I've heard stories
Yes.
about people losing nipples from nipple rings. So.
I'm sure they do. Let's get this off the screen. We're minimized here. And also with us back for the 5th episode of Loveline is Kenny, of course.
Well, I was gonna say the one that I know is not black is Mr. Krabs because he owns the business.
Yeah, oh, he said that. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. And at this point, I don't even understand why like it says guest host or like
Well, no,
guest-
the Loveline, you are 1/3 of this. We wouldn't do it unless you were on the panel because so many
Well, why can't we
questions
just-
are for you. And hey, hold on. Don't get too excited here.
All right,
Oh,
someone's
Tonight's-
credit hungry.
excited.
Tonight's
Little.
theme is a little bit different because we gave listeners the opportunity to give you advice, which you clearly don't need because every single time you're on here, you're even better situated than the last time. Hans, did you know Kenny now lives in Providence, Rhode Island?
No,
I don't even know where Providence,
Hans has a
Rhode Island
big
is
mouthful
at.
of Krabby Patty right now. I asked him at the worst time. Sorry,
I
Hans.
thought you guys were gonna interact with each other.
My thing is, Hans, like how you eat that Krabby Patty if it came from the sea?
What if the
From the
socks were
cookie.
in the patty?
Yeah.
I'm getting a
Eh,
refund.
eh,
I think the
what-
extra,
what-
the price, I think it's like $4 more expensive because of the socks. I didn't get shit. Watch
What
the
were you gonna
fucking
do?
the Uber Eats guy kept them in his bag.
What were you gonna do with the socks anyways? Were you gonna wear them or keep them?
Wear them. What do you mean?
You know,
just
though,
look at 'em.
honestly, knowing that it's a gift in the Happy Meal, it's probably the worst kind of polyester.
Oh yeah,
You
It's
know?
Chimo
Yeah,
socks.
so why?
Yeah.
So I feel like cause like shit like that. That's the type of shit you say because they're probably not gonna ever. You're never gonna see that again. And then like, as crazy as it sounds, as soon as the world goes into more shit, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, remember those SpongeBob socks,
You think people are gonna have money to spend on old SpongeBob socks? How much? Like
bro?
how much is what?
Remember?
Am I gonna get $40 for it?
Okay, okay. Remember back in the day, the Rugrats came out with those watches.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, the
that
ones
is
you
a
got from
deep,
Bert.
deep cut that I forgot about. I was thinking that was the Inspector Gadget era for McDonald's play
Like the
toys.
toys in general, it was like either like a good ass toy or like something you keep on you. So like you keep it for a while. But like I am more than 100% positive you go on like eBay or something
The
and look that
base?
up.
Well, right now, yeah, because we live in a grown child economy of 40-year-old children who would go on eBay and spend $40 a watch to collect these things because they think it's going to
So
restore some sort of nostalgia.
so why not start over again and get the new general?
Why
Hey,
not
look, I
start
got the
wearing a diaper? Why not start peeing your pants? Why not
I got
start
the
letting your bowels empty into that diaper and you throw it around?
well, that's gonna happen to us eventually when we get
Don't
old, and
even
it
start
happened
with
to
that.
us
We're
when
not getting old. Nobody on this panel is
Dude,
getting
that's
old.
$8.
okay.
That's not worth keeping for $8.
And
Okay, that's
what
eight
is it with the
dollars.
shipping and handling,
Eight
Haas?
dollars, bro. The profit value skyrocketed 800, bro, because like
it was $2.
they gave it away for free. They gave it away for free
Well,
No,
it
it
on
wasn't
wasn't
for
eBay.
free.
free.
It was
It
part of the
wasn't.
meal. It was
It
like a
was
$7
$2.
meal.
Oh, whatever. Anyways, that doesn't even it still counts. $2 to 10, bro. That's a good move.
No, but then
I
they're
thought,
charging you $20 for shipping.
oh, damn, I guess shipping's more expensive.
Tariffs.
Oh man,
It's probably just for you, Hans,
there's
because of tariffs.
they're so
I don't know
shitty
what
too.
They
No,
don't
because I'm not
work.
logged in. I'm not logged in, so I have, I guess, on the US. Yeah,
But
US
yeah, but
has
it's
it.
it's still the Latin
Oh yeah,
American
international. Yeah, you're right.
page for it.
You are right. Well, if I was to get them, Kenny, it would be a bad investment. Is what I'm saying. They're
Well,
they're
if you were to
fucking
get them
shitty
in
too. Like they're
general,
Yeah, this is whoa. What are you
you're
expecting a
buying 20
Rolex with your Burger King Big Kids meal?
I mean, you
yeah,
did pay
exactly. If you're buying like
199
a
in 2000. What? When was this? 2000.
2000. I think it was the year
2000?
2000.
Yeah, 2001.
yeah, it wasn't 2000. You're paying like 30, $40 for like a $2 watch. Just
That
keep that
probably
in
doesn't
mind.
even barely doesn't
That
even work
nobody's
anymore.
buying. Clearly, there's an abundance of them on
But
eBay. It seems like a terrible investment to me.
And you're
but
40.
but you're buying the nostalgia aspect of it.
I mean, you could just make believe the nostalgia aspect into existence. You don't need to do that. You could just go watch Rugrats on Internet Archive.
You can go watch the
Yeah, that is true.
commercial.
You
The
could go get a
commercial where they
job and wear a suit and be a man.
Should be a
How about
man. I
that
don't
instead
wear
of collecting Rugrats watches when you're pushing
what.
45 years old?
Did you just say wear a suit, be a man, bro? How about build a house, be a
Ken, you got a
man?
ring light? You got a ring light and you've
What?
never used that one time on this show? You have
That's
a
not mine.
fucking
That's
influencer
hers.
ring light?
That's
Okay,
hers,
but
not
you could
mine.
use it
Calm
because now
down.
you live in Rhode Island because you're in a successful relationship.
Oh Jesus, please don't do that,
Well,
bro.
it tees up perfect because we let the listeners give you advice for whatever reason that you don't need
Penny, was this
on
you?
If you were a hamster, you live in a cage and you'd eat pellets. You don't like pellets?
What the fuck?
Wow.
You're gonna eat your way, because you can go to Burger King and get
Oh,
great
Burger
food.
King.
You don't like choices?
See?
Be a hamster. You want it your way?
Chesto, Mom, what time is it?
That's one way to tell time. Here's another.
Oh, they talk?
Wow.
They fucking talk?
Yeah, some of them did. Yeah,
All right, fine. I'll spend $50 on that.
you see.
No.
Reptar was black.
Did you just say Reptar was black?
They are black
Reptar,
people, right?
Reptar was Godzilla, Jay. I mean, Reptar was Godzilla, bro.
Yeah, but Piccolo was
Like,
an alien. Listen, it doesn't matter. How about we kick this off
Piccolo
with
was
the
Haitian.
first question
did
here.
you just? Okay, let me hear the first question before I go off on odds, please.
The
He
first
said Piccolo was
question
Haitian.
comes
What the
from
fuck?
should I just read every single person's IP address?
Mhm.
Should we identify them
No.
by their IP address so you can look up their home?
Yeah, no, that's too much work, bro.
All right, I won't do that. It's a hell of a lot of numbers. Anyway, it's not a hell of a lot. It's 9 numbers.
Pause.
Kenny's asking for nitrous oxide right now, clearly.
I need you to repeat what you just said so people can hear it, okay?
Okay.
People.
Come here.
Oh. Okay.
Kenny, how? Oh, right, Hans. I don't know if you heard earlier, but they're having like a swinger party or something over there tonight.
Oh, Kenny, where were you
Do
yesterday?
you
Were you
hear
getting
how he's
pegged?
lying, bro?
Kenny,
Anyways,
how was your experience on Molly?
Kenny, were you pegged last night?
Kenny, how was it
no,
living in
no.
2007?
Okay, bro. What are you doing with yourself?
Not
Stand-
taking Molly and opening my ass
st-
up for.
First off, nobody opened up their ass but her. But
Oh,
Okay, all
anyways,
all
right,
the
right.
question.
That's not
Read it,
nice.
please.
That's
all
not
right.
Read the
cool.
Can
question.
you? Yeah, we
Yours
don't
is funny. That
disperse the
one's
details,
grotesque.
please, unless a question is asking for it. Have your nurse lady friend sneak out some nitrous oxide from the neonatal unit so your sex lives can be like Frank and Dorothy Valens in Blue Velvet.
You heard me. Okay, you can go. Thank you, beautiful.
Oh wow. Kenny, do you know what blue velvet is?
You guys do too much, bro.
We do too much. We're listening to the questions that have
I
been given
wasn't
to us.
talking
You're the
about
one
you. I
recruiting
was
your
not
woman to
talking
come and
about you. I
listen.
was talking about the listeners and their absurd questions and
Is
the
it
timing
absurd?
of
Have you
their
ever done
questions.
nitrous oxide?
What do I need to do nitrous oxide for?
To
I'm
get
sorry.
pegged
Are
like
you in a
yesterday?
kimono right now? What the fuck is this women's bathrobe you're wearing, Kenny?
This is actually a Snoop Dogg bathrobe. Thank you very much. As you
Dude,
can see, it has
LowRes, what would you wear at a
cake
sex
flying.
party, dude?
You're a good
The
point. It's
fuck?
a swinger party. What am I thinking?
Are
Like,
All
are
right.
you hating? Are you hating because I wear robes around my house?
I'm just observing. I wear a robe every so often.
I don't think you do, bro.
Not that
Because
style.
what do you mean? This has a hood. I can do hood nigga shit, bro. The
Are you
fuck?
like the wizard of the swinger party? Are you the
You
one
damn,
collecting keys and you put your hood up and they don't recognize you?
you're damn right. And then I come back around with another robot, and I be all like, tips, please, and
Hmm.
they give me money.
Okay. How about this one? We got another question here because that wasn't really a question. That was just advice for you to get on drugs, and you shouldn't do that,
Kenny,
and
so
for
you
her
Yeah,
to
got
steal
I
from
have
work.
drugs.
the William H. Macy in Boogie Nights life right now? Whatever, it's
Not
just-
really. Not really. I wish I did, bro. But
Trust me,
No,
you
you
don't.
don't.
You don't.
No, you don't.
Honestly, your life before was closer to his life then. Now you're more Mark Wahlberg. Now you're more John C. Riley. Now you're
oh,
probably going to be
you
Alfred
mean I've been
Molina.
watered down?
No, no. I think it's better. I think it's definitely better. It's an improvement.
Who say so? I need to look for
You're gonna be recording
computers.
content soon.
Yeah. Oh, we already
Soon?
got that, bro.
Soon. Interesting
Soon,
word.
we already
Soon. Oh.
started.
Hello,
Oh,
LowRes,
wow.
Kenny, and Hans, and anyone else on this show. I think I may have ruined my relationship. They're giving me old. No, this isn't old. This looks old, though. I think
haven't
we
heard
got
it.
this.
He
I think
did-
we got this before.
Well,
I may
keep
have
reading, keep
ruined.
reading.
Hold on, shut up. I think I may have ruined my relationship irreconcilably. I have been talking to this guy. Oh, never mind. This is
No,
new.
female. No.
All right. And
Well, no
honestly, we
shit.
have had an uptick in female listenership, which is kind of nuts. I showed Hans the graphic, and it was like 3 times the amount of what we usually do.
Females listen to us?
Absolutely. It's
Yes,
just you.
Kenny.
Wow.
It's you. You're bringing that
It's
audience
your
in.
romance arc,
I
Kenny.
ain't
They're
bringing
invested.
no audiences.
You're bringing
I
that.
am
You're bringing that Pog audience into
that
this show.
pog audio. I do not support that. Oh, the pudgy white
What?
girls. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
Pog.
Kenny,
you
you're all
don't
about it.
support
Not
that.
pogs,
Shut
as
the
in the
fuck up.
collectible
Yeah.
pogs we
I'm
could be
sorry.
looking up
I'm
on
sorry.
eBay right
I
now.
was like, you exclusively support that. What do you mean?
Yeah. Oh no, all day. All day. Oh my god. Oh, they're like, yep, nope, typical black guy. Hi, buddy.
All right. Here we go.
Oh,
What are you dealing with, a baby?
That's how he talked to her.
Oh. Kenny's messing with a dog right now. They can't see. All right. Hello, LowRes, Kenny, and Hans, and anyone else on this show. I think I may have ruined my relationship irreconcilably. I've been talking to this guy online for 7 or 8 months, and we've gotten quite close romantically. And the other night, he made an offhanded comment about us getting married, and I told him it's ridiculous for 2 men to get married. Oh, damn.
man.
I was
Wow.
excited. I thought we had our first
Why did you
female
not
listener
read
here for a
that
second.
fully before you was like, yeah, that's a female. But yeah, no. I mean,
It's funny
If you
that gay
feel
guys.
it,
So gay guys flirt like autistic men still? That's funny.
Yeah, the
I
classic
don't know.
1950s
Anyways,
close
I don't.
friend flirting,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
All right,
I feel like if they feel it, and like the other party's just
they
like,
should be
oh
popping
man,
mollies like you, Kenny.
no, not even. I don't need to pop mollies to know who I
To
want
have
to
gay
be with.
sex. Oh, that's interesting.
No,
All right, well
who
let
has
me
gay?
let me
I
finish
don't.
the submission here. Okay. The other night, he made an offhanded comment about us getting married, and I told him it's ridiculous for two men to get married, and he became very upset with me over my comment. Since then, he's scarcely spoken to me. Did I ruin everything?
Damn.
Yeah, it
Well,
kind of sounds like it. It
Hold
kind of
on,
sounds like
time
you
out.
should have just kept your comment in your
yeah.
pocket.
Number one,
It kind
I
of sounds
agree
like
with
he's
you.
still in the closet. It
Number
kind of sounds
one,
like he's still in the
100%.
closet.
What's that?
Is that it kind of sounds like he's still in the closet if he thinks that's absurd.
I mean, if you're talking to a dude, I mean, what is this? Iran? What are we? Where is this? Where are you guys from?
What do you like? I don't. I'm not the thing. That's one of the things I'm not getting because like if you could see yourself marrying somebody, you could see yourself marrying somebody. I don't under like. I feel like this is like a very, very, very conservative country.
No,
What?
it's not. It's not even remotely. It's like the least conservative country.
I
You
feel
li-
like it's like
you live in
Ohio.
Massachusetts, Kenny. What do you mean
I don't
conservative?
know.
Kenny, you're in the bluest state in the entire country.
I'm in Rhode Island.
You're in the
Oh,
second
right.
bluest state.
Yeah, well, but like, no, it's not even that, bro. If somebody says, if you make somebody feel some way to say that, oh, I could see myself marrying you, I don't know, bro. You're probably doing too much then, I guess.
I think you should be
You-
like, oh, did that offend you? I'm sorry, I was just kidding. Don't be a fag. Why are you being such a gay guy with me?
Yeah, you got to
You
push
know,
It's
back in
not
the
just
even,
same
it's not
same
even that.
style.
It's just weird. Like I can see myself marrying you, and then you're just like, I can't. We're two guys. That's silly. Like, what?
well, the
You can
weird
do whatever you want, bro.
the weird part
I'm
is
not even saying.
because when I was in a relationship, I did fuck up one time and made an offhanded joke like that, where someone asked us how long we have been together, and I was like, "Oh, 4 years, so we're almost done." And then she looked, and
No, you don't
yeah,
do that. You
I
never do
know,
that.
I realized that night because she didn't let it go for like so long. And I was like, "Oh, I was just joking with P. I didn't, 'cause because I was making a joke, but like because I'm used to joking with guys, and
Yeah.
when you
Was
make
this one of
something
these
like
like TikTok reporters with their DJI microphone coming up to you to hold it in your face when you're
no, no,
walking
no.
on the
I was just
boardwalk?
we were just like out.
Yeah,
So
no.
I was a little tipsy, and I was like, let me be funny. And then she looked at me like, "What did you just say?" And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you were trying to be funny. That's what
Yep.
the problem
I
is.
Anytime you
know.
do that,
Yeah.
it's like
Mhm.
inviting doom because
Yep.
you've now brought the
Yep.
dangerous element into the conversation where it does not belong.
Hmm.
Good
That's
job.
always bad.
So what I'm
Good
saying,
job.
the part that I'm finding weird is that I guess because I've joked with, I mean, not about getting married with someone, but like it's weird that he got offended by that. If you're like meaning it in like a jokey way, but at the same time, maybe he was more invested in this that you were. Maybe he thought it was more serious. So when he said that, he's like,
I I
"Oh,
I could see where you're coming from because like some people are just wrapped up in the moment and it's just like, yes, this is what I want. Marry me or some shit like that.
yeah." His hand was on his penis, and he sent this
Exactly.
message, and then
He stroked it the right way, but like it's just like I don't know
Wouldn't
if
that
he
be like
if
the most
how
wholesome
many
gay kink? Is if he's like, yeah, I would marry you.
how many times has he said it though? I'm just curious because like I know people that they'll say it like a couple times and then they won't
You know,
even do shit.
I got an A24 magazine in the mail, and it's for that gay movie Pillion, which looks terrible. And there's an open spread on there. It's just a photo, and it says, "I use Crisco." And the implication there is they use
ugh,
Crisco to receive a whole hand and or arm in their ass. So if this
I
guy's
mean,
fetish is marriage,
yeah,
why can't they all be like that? You know,
yeah." That's the
it's
last
big
night in.
choosing butter.
that was Kenny's night.
Well, God damn it, Kenny, that was about to be
That's
my
Kenny's
joke.
big Molly night.
That was well,
My
that
big
movie,
Bobby
right? Let's
Ray.
Tango in Paris. That's what you're
Yeah,
referencing.
the butter. Oh yeah,
That's where
yeah,
I
that's
was
what I was
going.
talking. It beats using butter, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like,
So how was
yeah.
last night, Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny, you never
What do
told
you
us. What was the
mean?
Molly for? Were you out at a club or something? Were you feeling the
No,
music?
bro. What do you mean? We save money. We have a guy. He hooks us
Uh-oh.
up. So
Uh-oh.
How
we
does he
just
help you?
chill.
Guy hooks up with you on Molly?
No, he hooks us up. He gave us a deal on
But
the shit.
what did you do to enhance that? Because typically, if you're using Molly, you're out at a club. You know,
No, bro. We just chill at the house
you just lay
and
on
do
the
what?
couch after taking Molly, and that was just your night.
Yeah.
Lay
You
on the couch?
yeah,
No,
you
bro.
lay on the
Dude,
couch face first on the pillow.
did you not get my text messages
No, I
where I was
didn't.
talking about
No,
that dub I wanted to do of the video games?
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
that.
What's that?
So,
You
dude,
Tell
you
me,
sent
tell
those
okay.
to
me.
somebody else. You're on
So,
Molly texting someone else
No,
about
I know,
plans.
I know, nigga, check your text messages first and
I
foremost.
can't.
Nice
se-
Oh, my
try,
phone's dead. I
because
can't.
sell me
oh
that
my
idea,
bad.
Kenny.
So
Chinese Kenny.
right,
You look very Chinese today, Kenny.
you know,
Tell me,
oh, that's
so,
because I've been smoking.
oh, okay.
But no, listen, no,
Sell me that
I'm gonna
idea,
tell you.
Afro Samurai.
So right, I'm using all my like recorded videos from like PlayStation,
Uh-huh.
and like I want to do dubs over them, and then
Okay.
like
What do you mean by
make
that? Like commentary? What?
no like you
You want
like
to provide
okay,
voices? What?
yes, yeah,
You want
there
to
you
do
go.
ad libs on
Provide
it? Where you go like,
yes,
"Brrrah."
no,
You go
not
like, whoop, whoop.
kind of kind of okay. So right, this one game I'm playing, it's called Absolver. I told this
Yes.
dude that. He said I've heard of it before. We did
I
a
said that.
little review on it a
What, the
while
guy
back.
who hooked up with you on Molly?
What are you talking
I don't know.
about?
I'm just
That was,
repeating
Kenny,
what you're telling me,
Kenny,
dude.
I'm the one that said I've played that game before you fuck. It was
oh,
me.
well, regardless of it. Okay, so I wanna dub
Some
it, bro.
guy said, "Buh, buh, buh." Motherfucker, it
No,
was
because
me. You
bro,
fuck.
Hans, I kid you not. Unless there was a group text, like I texted him about it. I texted LowRes
Wong.
about it.
What do you
You
mean, Wong?
what?
Who's Wong?
Nobody said Wong. I said I texted LowRes
It
about
says
it.
Wong.
Do
Kenny,
you, do you
your
turn your
camera's off and
camera
it
off?
just says Wong instead.
Oh, I'm looking. I was looking for the text
Oh,
to
is that
show
your
Is
you
that
the.
bathrobe?
is
Is
that
that
the
your
code
bathrobe
name you
name?
use when you meet swingers you don't know in real life with that
Did it
robe
say
on?
Wong?
Call me Wong.
WONG?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why it says Wong.
Whose phone are you
That's-
using?
I'm using
Can you
mine.
give
Oh
Wong
damn! I
his
need to
phone
change it.
back? All
It
right.
was supposed to say Teddy Blackman.
Can you get Wong his wristband and phone back?
What's his wristband? Oh, my hair is a mess.
Kenny, by the way, I got a role for you. Did you see my text messages earlier? I got a role for you in something we're going to be doing next month.
Oh, you told me to check my text messages, but you can't see that I texted you all that shit back in the day,
Back in the
like
day.
legit.
That is
How
Like
do
so
you
long
feel
ago.
about
Back in
playing
the
Rick
day.
James, Kenny?
we were listen. We were at the sushi house. You was like, why?
Is that where you got Wong's phone?
No,
Is
shut
that
the
what you
fuck
made?
up.
Is that what you did, Molly, in the sushi house?
No,
That actually
we did
sounds
it when we
better than
got
laying on the
home.
couch, honestly.
Dude, we got sushi. We
Oh,
came
no.
home,
Cold fish.
and then she was like, oh, and I was like, yeah, we're taking some. So we did
Kenny, can you
that.
put your camera on, though? This is a video program.
This is a video program. I feel like you guys are just doing this to antagonize.
What are you talking about? It says Wong every single time you speak. There's no video going.
Well, so
So
she
what does
said.
it
She
say
said.
when it doesn't say Wong? Does it say Teddy Blackman?
No, it says Wong.
No, it says Wong. Teddy Blackman is your computer name.
Well, this is the phone name.
Yeah, it's Wong. Because you're Asian
No, I
today.
didn't
For what
put
you're wearing a
Wong.
robe and
No,
your Chinese eyes today, and you have
Oi,
twists on your afro.
You're sounding mad,
You're very,
discriminative.
you're
Hans.
very Bruce Leroy today, Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny, you got
I'm
like
one
on the
with
curtain
my
behind you
pen.
Wuhan bats. Is that a Wuhan bat behind you, Kenny?
Yeah, there's some Weibo
What?
shit behind you, Kenny.
You guys need to shut the fuck up, bro.
Kenny, we're just trying to get to the bottom of how your night
Yeah.
was on Molly.
You guys aren't even answering questions.
What
bro. You guys are just
question?
trying
You're
to-
I
not
was asking you
answering
about
questions.
a role.
Well,
Have you
I
heard,
didn't get.
Kenny? Have you heard about people getting Botox on their asshole injections so that it relaxes, so that the insertion is not as painful?
Why would I care about that, bro? That's just weird.
All right, how about we get to the first voicemail we've been left by a listener,
Yeah.
Hans?
Here
Let's
it
do
is.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Marcus.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
All right,
Who's it from?
Marcus.
Who's
Marcus
Marcus?
is there?
Marcus.
Marcus?
Marcus Wong.
Oh no,
Kenny?
Marcus. Marcus at a swinger
Nurse?
party? That's
Is that my cousin Marcus?
damn. I don't know.
My
That's not the
cousin winking aggressively at her mic. Is that my cousin Marcus?
That's not the type of name you want to hear at a swinger party.
No.
You want to hear Wong? You'll hear Wong. Yeah, your wife is going with Wong, not with Mark.
Marcus Wong.
Mm.
All right, here it is.
All right. Can you bring up the volume? I can't really hear it.
Podcast about the act. This is Movies, a podcast about the act of Kenny. And with me today, wouldn't you know it, it's Kenny Dorsey. Roll, I'm with the nurse style, I'm happy. I'm Kenny.
All right, that's not a question. I apologize about that. I don't know what the fuck that was.
He's mad. He's mad, man. Hold on. Caitlin, come here. We need to
Don't say her
double
name.
back
Kenny.
on this shit, bro.
This is Movies.
Do you want me to play it again?
Hold on. Not yet.
Okay.
Caitlin, come here.
Don't say her name, dude.
What? He's saying peg leg.
Oh yeah. All right. Mm.
Listen to this. Okay, play it.
All right.
You know it, it's Kenny Movies, a podcast about the act of Kenny. And with me today, wouldn't you know it, it's Kenny Dorsey. Roll, I'm with the nurse style, I'm happy. I'm Kenny.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's very close. I mean, he makes me. Maybe this is just his voice. He sounds like a 65-year-old man.
Hey, LowRes.
Oh, sorry. I
Hey.
think the Kenny's pretty good though.
Yeah, the Kenny was good.
Oh,
All right.
like, oh
All
my
right.
God. He got it on point too, but okay, whatever.
All right. Let's
All right,
let
next
me.
question. I got
let me-
another one over
You
here.
got one?
Yeah.
You want to do another one? We only got like well, I think we got a few. How many we got, Hans?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have
All
4
right.
left.
We got 5 voicemails. I got a few, more than a few here. We can do another one.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this nonsense.
General question. Hey, LowRes and Hans and Kenny. This is a general question. When did you guys lose your virginity? What age? Was it interesting? Was it funny? Was it embarrassing? Or did it feel great? Did it feel like you're like, oh, this is an amazing special occasion? That's just a general question. As somebody who is a 23-year-old virgin, just want to generally know how your guys' first time was.
How you
and
do it?
Where this
Well,
was
you
at.
gotta put it. You gotta
all
put
that.
it in the woman.
All right. So Jeremy, let me
Hey, oh,
23.
23.
That's not bad. I mean, I lost mine at, let me start. I lost mine at 19. I was living in Canada and I met a girl of MySpace that ended up being my girlfriend for like 5 months. She lived like an hour away and she was 2 years older than me.
She was 2 years old.
Yeah, no, older than me.
Oh, okay, good.
I searched her recently on Facebook and life is rough.
Not looking good, right?
Nope.
Yeah,
That
maybe like
honestly,
that.
dude, that is gonna be the case like 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
When you're looking back
Mm-hmm.
for women, it's just time is not as generous.
Yikes! Yeah, white people don't age. Oh fuck! Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're fine.
Some white people don't age good.
I had so I was living in college residence in Toronto, and I had like I think 3 different roommates. The first one was a very nice, weird ginger Canadian guy that let me use his computer once, and he had pictures of himself naked on the desktop just for anyone to see. And
Would
they
it be
only
like the
saw-
screensaver that would come up after
No,
5
no.
minutes?
No, well, I was like submitting stuff for college on his computer because mine was broken or whatever, something happened. And he wasn't there. So when I did the, the navigation into the folder to get the files, the desktop was
You
there.
were being Snoopy as shit, bro. That's what
You
you
could
was
see the
doing. Mind your
previews, and
business,
I was like,
Hans.
"What is this?" And it's just like on the
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
it's on the desktop, and he was like flexing with a boner,
My,
and I was like, "Oh, all right,
Oh,
well,
that's really early to be
I
doing that
know,
too.
I know, I know,
yeah, bro.
dude."
Like
His monitor had like the heavy bezel behind it still, so we're talking about
at least, at least Lizzie
2007, 8.
waited until I was asleep before she went through my shit. You're just like, what's up, bro? What do you got in there?
Right, so that
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Then this guy left, and then I got like a bald Turkish guy that was very short, and he would never talk to me at all. I don't even know if he spoke English well, but when I lost my virginity, I didn't have a condom. Like the girl came over, I didn't have a condom, so I knocked on his door, and I was like, "Hey, do you have a?" And he was like, "Yes, here." And he just like handed me like 5 of them, and I was like, "Okay, cool." And then it happened, and then the next day, because she was still there, I was like,
He came up.
"Well," I was like, "Well, I should go buy my own condoms. So let me go to the drugstore that's like a 5-minute walk from campus." I went out and I bought a box of like the big box. I think it's 12, the big box
Uh-huh.
of retardant condoms.
Just in case you want
And
to fuck in
Retarded.
a fire.
I was no, well, I was
Yeah, that's what
just in
I'm
case.
curious about. What?
I was like, just in case I come quick, even though the first time I
If she
didn't come,
spontaneously combusts.
dude, the worst thing I've done because we went back at it. But the thing with these retardant condoms is that they have some type of liquid or something that just doesn't let you come, so you can just go forever. And then you feel like you're about to finish, but then it just never comes. So you're just there until it just becomes dry and awkward. You're just kind of like, all right, let me just pull it up and try
I
to let
have,
me pull it up and try to jerk off so that so that my balls don't hurt in 20 minutes, And
Hmm.
then
I
I
have a
used one of
similar
those, and then
solution.
I threw all of them away because I was like, I mean,
Why didn't you just raw dog it?
because I was
I
19
have a
in a
Oh yeah,
different
it was
country. I
still
don't
the
know.
80s. People were worried
Yeah,
about AIDS.
exactly. Yeah.
I have I have an alternative to what you were suggesting,
I didn't think I
and you
suggested
might not
anything, but
like it because drugs are involved, but you could
Smoked some meth before.
you could have put some
that
coke on
or
your
coke.
penis.
No, coke is
Yeah,
bad for
and then
your
some
dick.
Viagra.
All right,
Coke's
Some
Kenny, I
Viagra.
was
Coke's terrible.
19 in a new country. I had no friends. What do you
Yeah,
mean? Get some coke as a 19-year-old in
Hans,
Canada?
Hans,
I bet you that Turkish guy could have hooked you up with coke.
Well,
Hans.
now as a
First off,
40-year-old that I know
first
what
off.
Turkish people are like, yeah. At the time, I was just like, oh, this guy's bald. That's hilarious. That was my thinking. That was it. Oh,
First
That was
off,
your curse.
yeah.
Big 47 was trying to stop all the drug trafficking from Canada to America. So like they probably have a surplus right now.
Kenny, so
But
you're realistically asking why didn't I get Coke as a virgin 19-year-old about to lose my virginity so that I could last long? Is that
I mean, you're the one complaining about it,
I'm not,
not
no
me.
one's what?
I suffer I suffer from the problem where like they're just like, "Are you done yet?" And I'm just in there like, dude, I'm
Oh.
trying to enjoy every second of
Are
Kenny,
you
this.
doing
Kenny,
Don't
soft bumps,
is
Kenny, the entire time?
no, not even like
Kenny,
I'm good to go.
is your story like very sad and like Haitian about like you like
Haitian.
with like an aunt or something,
No,
and it's just like,
no,
oh,
dude,
she was
no.
taking care of me, and then she pulled on my penis or something. It's just like, oh
No,
no.
are we talking about like full sexual or like there's a blowjob
No,
count?
it's a loss of virginity story.
Whichever wasn't your aunt.
So the whichever wasn't my none of them were my aunt. The first one sounds a
I'm just
little
saying
bit
because I know your family's from Haiti, and I know how third world country people are. So I'm just
I know you probably got a uncle like that over there too.
well,
So come
that's why I'm
on.
saying it. I mean, it didn't
Every,
happen to me, but I've heard stories from most of my friends. So like, yeah, so
everybody
that's
it
why
ain't even that. I
I'm
didn't
trying to relate.
because I'm pretty sure LowRes got an uncle like that too. Probably an aunt.
Who,
So
me?
like it's just like,
No,
okay, everybody's
absolutely
on the
not.
chopping block.
No, I
Nowadays
did. Listen,
everybody's a creep or weirdo.
I did have a great uncle named
Yeah.
Uncle Buddy, and he was supposedly like the
You
creep
see?
of his
Yikes.
neighborhood, but he wasn't into me, thankfully.
You see? You see?
So
You
Yeah.
see? You see? You see?
Yeah, same. Like I wasn't cute
back to the
enough.
story.
Yeah, wow,
But
people
no,
from the
all
20th
right, if we're
century
talking
had
about like
pedophile, pervert, creepy, weird, distant relatives. What a novelty. What
Yeah. That's still
oh yeah,
happening
no.
now. It's just
I
it's
feel like
literally happening now.
everybody has one. Everybody has one, and then it just
Name
moves on to
names,
the
Kenny.
next
I name
generation.
names.
I'm not naming no names. The fuck? That's not
Oh, so you're
that's not my
protecting
business.
abusers is what I'm hearing.
I don't like I don't know if they're abusers like that. All I
They
heard
just
was
have a
So,
about
creepy vibe. Oh
so
well,
when
listen,
did you?
yeah,
I'll tell you this. My
Go with yours, yeah.
lost virginity story came right after like a big blow up argument with my high school girlfriend. And then I remember I went over her place right after
yeah,
school. I was
yeah.
17,
Oh
and
damn.
Oh,
somehow that led to me getting busy
Yeah.
on the bathroom floor.
All hot
And I
and
remember
heavy.
breaking the towel rack. And her
Did
dad was
what?
like a total hard ass jerk, fucking hockey coach guy who's so intense, hated my guts. And that leading to like, oh man, you're gonna have to come up with some sort of story for
He's
why the
worried
towel
about.
rack here is broken.
yeah. How did
He's worried
you?
about the towel rack being broken. I'm just. What was the shower on when this happened? Were you guys gonna take a shower or something?
No,
Like
here's what it used to be: is like
what?
her dad would
That's
get home
wild.
at 3 or 4 o'clock because he
Wait, how
worked in
old were
Rhode
you?
Island, and it would be an hour and a half drive. And
How old were you,
so,
Jay?
what's that?
How old were you?
I was 17.
Okay, so
So
high school, high
yeah,
school.
I was only a sophomore in high school, I believe. Maybe I was a junior. Maybe I was a junior. And I remember that we would hang out in the basement because there was an exit that would go through the driveway. And I could sneak out that way if we heard her dad pulling up or something because he would always go in through the front door. So I
Why
always
didn't you
had
just
an
get to
exit.
know her dad?
Listen, man, it was a first go around, and he and I just, I don't know, didn't
Didn't
mesh
match.
well. Too different.
Kenny, you have a daughter. If you had a horny 17-year-old trying to fuck your daughter, would you want to meet him and talk to him?
Yeah, I actually would, so I can expose the fear that I'm gonna unleash upon him if he does my kid dirty. The fuck?
Well, then there you
The
go.
hell?
There you go, Ken. And
Well,
honestly,
that's
her
what he was
dad at the
doing.
time, I think, was like
But
37
like,
or 38, which seems so old when you're 17. But
dude,
now,
Yeah.
you know,
dude, that's my age, and my kid's like 11, 12, and it's
yeah.
just like. But my thing about like being a dad is like, bro, I personally don't care about all that crazy weird shit you do, but like,
You kind of should.
You should.
she's not.
It
No,
shouldn't be
no,
too weird. It
no.
shouldn't be too
She's
crazy.
not. She's not an object. Like you have to know how to differentiate. Like your primal feelings for like, hey, this is my person. I want to be able to respect them. Like at the end of the day, it's just respect, and like
Hmm.
that's what I try and tell to. I tell everybody that respect my shit, respect my space. I respect you. Like that's it at the end of the
What are you
day. But
talking about? Are
like,
you talking about the guy that wants to fuck your daughter? Is that who we're
yeah, no,
respecting?
respect my space, but you ain't fucking her in my house. Hell no. First and foremost, y'all want to do that freaky shit. Y'all have money to do that freaky shit. Go do your freaky shit. Not in my house though.
Yeah, well, that's why he's saying that he's snuck into a basement.
Yeah,
And
that's to answer your question, Kenny. That's why it was on the bathroom floor in the basement.
Bathroom floor in the
The worst time,
basement.
this is kind of somewhat related, is I was getting up to no good there again, like maybe a year later. And I remember her
Of
mom
course.
came home, came
Oh
into the
my god,
basement,
bro.
and had to
Damn.
use the bathroom. And
oh,
so there was only like
You're
a very thin closet where you would put like toilet paper and shit. And I'm like, I'm fat at that point. I was like 18. I was 200 pounds, wet, soaking wet. We had just taken a shower or whatever. And I squeeze in there and I'm like sucking in my gut the whole time. And like her mom has to pee and there's nowhere for me to go. My clothes are like upstairs or something. I did something real stupid like that. And so I'm just
that
like,
does sound like you did something stupid. I'm
it,
sorry, bro.
yeah, no shit. It was stupid. However, despite all of my big
mass.
belly
Yeah.
pushing into the rack, somehow I managed to get the hell out of there. That was like the closest I've ever
All
been
right, let me
caught
ask you
to.
something. When she was peeing, the mom, did she fart?
That could have
No.
fuck that, bro. Like, I feel like she sensed you there, but she was just like, I want him to hear me pee just in case it turns him on. And then
Yep.
like that shit happened,
And then
and
my
then you just
boner
sit there.
pushes the door open and I get caught, and then it becomes a
That's what she
sexy
was
movie.
expecting, bro. That's what she was
I
It's just
really
expecting.
like I'm
don't think
about to
so. Kenny, you
rape
remember what I
this.
looked like during that time? I really don't think so.
Bro, the long hair helped, bro.
No, I
So
was a
there you go.
fat, big old dumpling boy with long hair, long wavy
Dumpling
hair.
boy.
There was
You
no
hear
chance.
you hear how like negative he is to himself, bro. Like like you had that like beach boy like lost in the sun smile.
That
He's
is
like
not how I would describe it, but you know what? All right. I like that spin.
like that's the best thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Like
Sounds like Kenny
if I
wanted to
pull that
fuck
pic.
you.
Damn, it was very
No,
poetic.
no, it ain't even that, bro. Like listen. You remember that picture back in the day when it was like me and
I
you
can't
right next to
believe
each
she
other?
didn't notice that boner in that inside of that shower. That
Yeah, that's what
cute
I'm
boy.
saying, bro. Like
Uh,
she was just she exposed herself to you, and you
that's
didn't
not
even
what
feel the need
happened. She
to.
didn't know I was in the closet, Kenny.
Is
She
she
was
hot?
pissing.
I feel like I know which chick's
Honestly,
mom this
honestly,
is.
her mom was like 36, 37, something like that. Not
Yeah,
not bad
bro.
looking
So
for a mom
like
when you're
Hell
17, but
yeah.
not hot.
they
No.
bro, and like that concept of like hot moms just like started becoming a thing.
Dude, I was like
If
12,
you
I
think of
think. 12, 13, and one of our neighbors was like rich. So some I think one of their parents was like a doctor or something. So they had access to like a country, like a private country club, and once every couple of months they would take us, and there would be like a pool and like a soccer field and the shit like that, right?
Hans,
Hmm.
And
Hans,
what?
pause. I hope this story ends with your rich friend that invited you to this resort. His mom was like hitting on you, and then she
No,
followed you into the
no,
It
bathroom.
was
no,
And
Stifler's
then,
mom. Oh, so Kenny wants redemption from my story where it didn't turn into a porno.
no, I wish.
no,
No, what
I mean,
happened? No, no, no.
no,
What
I mean,
happened
I was
was
gonna tell
that
my story.
no, so like this lady, everyone was like attracted to her because she was like a hot mom, like the hot mom of the neighborhood. There wasn't.
The MILF of the village.
Yeah, everyone else was like over 50, so everyone else was gross. She was like the only young
He
one.
said everybody else was
Yeah,
gross.
yeah. As a teenager, we were just like, whatever, everything turns me on. But like that was the mom of the neighborhood, right? And I remember that one night, one day. So it was me and like three other friends that were supposed to go to his house, and then we were leaving to the place from his house. And we got there, and she opened the door, and she was wearing like a see-through robe. So I was the first one to see it, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I went in, and I went directly into the bathroom to like get rid of, get rid of what she caused
Well, pause,
at the
pause.
time.
You,
It's her fault.
Hans.
Yep.
You rubbed one out in your
Yes.
friend's.
Yeah. And then hold
Wow,
on, and then
the
like 10,
audacity.
hold on, like 10, 15 minutes later, another one of my friends came in because we were all supposed to go to his house, right? And then he came and saw her, and the first thing he did was go into the same bathroom that I went in for like 10 minutes.
Wow, the
And
communal, the communal rub off spot,
yeah,
bro.
and then it
That's
was
what I'm
just like,
getting.
"Oh, did you see her?" And it was like, "Yeah." She didn't go with us at all. She was just like, "Well, my son's friends are coming to my house, so let me just open it up. Let me be nice and open it over." But she was wearing like a see-through fucking robe. So our 12, 13-year-old penises were very confused. So we had to like get rid of that before going to play soccer and hit each other with our
I
boners, I
have
guess.
a, I have, I have like, okay, so it wasn't me who did it. It was a friend,
Uh-huh.
and like,
Sure.
he came out of the bathroom right as I was going into the bathroom because I just had to take a piss. But like, he was just like, "Hey man, what are you doing, bro?" I was like, "I gotta go pee." And then the dude was like, "Oh yeah, man, that's what I was doing in there." And then he like switched the subject to my homeboy's mom. He's like, "So what do you think about so and so's mom?" And I'm just like, "She cute, bro. She can get any time." He was like, "Yeah, no, definitely, bro." And I'm just like, "Okay, I know what you did in there." And I just walked away from him.
No, I
Fucking
disagree. I disagree, Kenny, because I think like if he had done that in there, he would have no uh interest in that woman anymore.
Mm.
She
Like,
served her purpose. She served her purpose. I came in the toilet, and
no,
then
but
it's just
like
like whatever.
she did to a T, but at the same time, like this is Florida, and like the white boys here are different from the white boys in like Canada or like Massachusetts. So it's just like okay, whatever. But like no, she had like medicine. To
What,
like
like
how I said that
ointment
right?
cream?
Yeah, oh yeah, and like in like topicals, like
Preparation
some
H?
How do you know
Vagisil.
yeah,
this? What do you know
yeah,
this?
Vagisil
stuff
got you
like
thinking
that.
about vagina, and suddenly you got horned up.
Yeah, stuff like that, and like it's just like
Yeast.
medicine. But anyway, so like they was like, yeah, no, like my homeboy had like and
A
like
yeast
he like I'm pretty
infection.
no, my home I'm pretty sure my homeboy knew it, but he didn't say anything. But like every dude was pressuring on his mom, and I felt so bad because like I don't know, she
What do you
was
want your
chill.
homies to want to fuck your mom?
You wanted to
Yeah,
step in
Oh,
and tell her it's going to be all
that's
right. You're
that's
going to
pretty
protect her.
that's pretty rough though. That's pretty
That's
rough to know
horrible. Why? All
like
right.
like
Never have your friends over again after that. As soon
no.
as you even get an inkling of that.
That
No.
was one of my things. That was one of my things when like my kids were born, where like I was
Oh,
worried
don't
about
worry.
like shut up, Hans. Let me finish the story first. But like I was worried about like my kid's mom be like my kids being like, Daddy, somebody just made fun of me, said they want to fuck mommy. And I was just like but like the more I thought about it, I was just like, yeah, that would never happen. And like that's not even being mean. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, just
I gotta.
kids don't make those jokes anymore, I think.
No,
Right?
that
No,
would
they
be
do. They
sexist.
do, bro. You got to realize, like like those kids grew up where like the and like their moms and dads and stuff like that. Those are like people our age.
Uh huh.
So like the OnlyFans and like the Snap the Snapchat subscription shit, all of that, those are people our age, bro. And
Hmm.
So
like
so Kenny, when did
the
you lose yours? I don't think you've answered
Yeah,
the
Kenny, you
question.
never got into your story.
well, I tried to ask earlier if it's like just like random fellatio activities or if it's
No, no,
just like
no. Let's
full
do
on
No.
proper
sex.
P and V.
Yeah.
Then there was that pool. Well, you guys know the pool situation from like a couple of Love Line things earlier. So like I would say that was the first one.
The pool. Do you want to repeat that story?
So I went to okay, so this was when I was living in Florida
Mhm.
and
How old?
like like 15, 16-ish.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
15, 16-ish. Okay, cool. I got the story now. So most like most spots down in Florida, like apartment complexes, they'll have like a community pool or whatever, so you can go and do your shit. So like this was like early summer, and like I was at my homeboy Red's house. His real name is Joe Irvin,
You're
but he can vouch for me if you guys need a witness, and
Yep.
you can probably tag him on Facebook too, just so he can confirm it.
Yep.
But
Joe
Hey,
Irvin.
hey, at Joe Irvin, did Kenny fuck at your pool party 17 years ago?
a while ago, all he will know is like all he will probably remember is like there was like another group of people there.
He fucking
We all
overdosed
got
10 years
cool.
ago.
Oh, who overdosed? What?
Joe
You
Irving.
got no. You're rude, Hans. Joe doesn't do drugs like that. He just smokes
It
weed
would
and
take a
Okay.
lot to overdose on Molly.
Yeah.
why are we bringing Molly up again?
Was that the girl?
No, bro. This was like high school days when like my body was a temple. But anyways,
Okay. You were a
so
runner, right? An
huh?
athlete, a runner.
Yeah, doing like sports and weightlifting and wrestling and all that shit. But anyways,
Sounds like you're
so
doing a lot of wrestling these days.
mind your business. But anyways, so like it was just weird how it all started because like I was just like
Where was
waiting in
Joe?
the Joe was in the deep end. I was waiting in the shallow end because I'm black and I don't know how to swim like that. And
Fair.
like I didn't want to fucking force myself to do any crazy ass shit. So I was like, I'm gonna just chill here. So I was chilling in the shallow end and like and like the group of people where they were like spread it throughout the pool. But I'm not gonna fucking force myself to go hang out with my homies. When they want to come, they can come to me. Anyways, so
You're just by
there's this
yourself on the
chick.
shallow end with a hard penis.
No, Hans,
No hard
I
penis
don't
yet?
need to
Okay,
have
my bad. Sorry, I'm trying to
like it
speed up the
happens
fucking
on
20-minute
site,
story.
Hans.
Goddamn.
No, listen, it happens on site. But anyways,
Hans, he's spelling
so
out the
like,
mise en scene of
Jesus
the
Christ.
event.
yeah, let me build the atmosphere.
I don't know if the water made me feel wet or just moist. Shut the fuck up. Can we get to the point? God damn, Kenny, you're being so poetic
He's like,
about
Who
looking
is
at
the
your
girl,
virginity.
Kenny? Can we get to that part
Hans
at
is like,
least?
You're
Hans
getting
is like, get to
Florida
the fourth
Project instead
part,
of getting
bro.
fucking gummo. All right, let's get real.
All right, no. Okay, so point blank, like I was chilling in the shallow end, and
Yeah.
like this chick came up, and I just said something slick as she was going up. She came back down later on, like 2 seconds later, and we started talking. And then she went into the middle because these niggas were starting to fight in the deep end. I was like, yeah, no, still not joining. And then fuck it, she came back and we started talking, and then like you know those instances where like the boys be like, "Yeah, my teacher touched me inappropriately and blah blah blah, this, that, and the third," and then you're just sitting there like, "Really, bro? Like your
Yeah.
teacher?"
I
Yeah,
knew
no,
we were fucking gonna
that's
get
the thing
dark
that
on
ran through my
this.
mind. Like,
I knew we were gonna. So she was what, 40? How old?
no. Here's the beautiful part. Okay, at the end of the story,
Oh, fuck.
she wound up being the same age as my older sister, and my older sister's like 4 years older than me.
Okay, so you were what, 16?
Yeah,
So she was 20. And
Oh,
yeah.
so
she
you
and
got
what'd she do?
molested. That was
What'd you do?
against your will.
She touched your penis in the pool or she fucked you in the pool?
She touched my penis in the pool, and then we went to the little bathroom on the side, and then we fucked.
Damn. I knew this was going to end in a child molesting story.
That's why I asked.
I'm
Yo,
It's
so
like he's
sorry,
gonna get
Kenny.
that's
Damn.
not fair. That is not fair.
I'd give you a hug
Because
right now if I could.
I
Maybe
fucking
not while you're
hate you
wearing that
guys,
robe,
bro.
but
Oh man, Kenny,
Fuck you.
I'm sorry that awesome thing happened to you at 16.
what is the statute of limitations for
I
Florida?
love you. The
I'm so
LowRes is
sorry
mad
that what
serious, but
everyone at 16 wanted to happen happened to you. I'm so sorry.
it was
You know how many times
no.
I thought that would happen when I was 16 and I would just get hard and just nothing would happen?
The
So
funny
hey.
part is the funny part. No, there are two funny parts, right? So like so like I'm not gonna say the people around me were like crazy sexual active. I feel like they had sex like 2 times and they thought they could take on the world, right? So like we're in the bathroom and we're having fun, and then we didn't lock the door,
Oh no.
and a friend and one of my friends came in. He tried to turn it into a threesome.
Oh
Oh.
no. So what did you do when he kissed you?
No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Hans. First off, it didn't even get that far because like he pulled his pants down and she was like, nah, out. I want the
Oh,
black guy.
what humiliation to try to join the hookup and get turned down immediately.
And he's not even the guy that turns you down, is the girl. He's not your
Bro, like
friend. He's not
I
your friend.
was
It's
not
like, dude,
even
fuck off. He's like, you're being like, no, that's gross. What are you doing?
I wasn't even paying attention, bro. Like I was
Well, no,
like,
you're being
oh,
How would you
John
have
molested.
came
dealt with
in.
that surprise? Would you just go with the flow or would you be like, back the fuck off?
I was gonna see what happened first, but she was on top of it. So I was like,
Wow.
I bet I'll keep my
Yeah.
mouth shut.
Older
But
woman protecting you from that molester friend trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
yeah,
That could have gone dark.
the older woman trying to save me from being molested, even though
By
she's
You can't
older than
molest
both
the
of us.
molester.
You can molest someone while they're being
Well,
molested
I've been.
already.
Uh,
Like like the way
Damn,
I'm putting
I
it, the
damn,
way I'm
like I
putting it,
knew I just want to say I knew it. I don't want to be like anything, but I was just like, fuck, this is gonna get dark at
I
some
hate
point.
you, Hans. You're fucking. I can't
well,
fucking
no, he got
stand
the
you, bro.
cool Florida version, not,
Yeah.
if he was in
Not
Massachusetts. I remember when I was a kid in
not the creepy
Massachusetts,
aunt
10 years
version.
old, something like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
I do remember there were like certain kids in the neighborhood, and remember I grew up in the projects, whose babysitters like would take them down the beach, and
Pull out your
I was never
cock.
present for it. I wasn't sitting around staring, but I had heard. And what else are you doing if it's just you and whatever?
Yikes. Pull
But
your little
they were getting
cock
head or
out.
something down the beach.
Yeah, that's awful. That's yeah. Yeah, Kenny, so at least you got the Florida Project version of that. You're in a pool,
You got the
or
Spring Breakers version,
yeah.
High
I
School
enjoyed it. I
Musical.
don't brag about it.
Nope.
You're
I don't
like
brag
Corbin
about it.
Blue in
Like,
High School Musical 3,
yeah,
the
we're
final
not talking
year.
about. I don't trust that dude.
He's light skinned. Is that
Yeah.
why?
Huh?
Is it because he's light
What do you?
skinned?
Because you light skin? No, I have light skin kid. I just don't trust. That's a Disney kid.
Mm.
One of those like
Pity.
industry kids.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the next question because we spent a lot of time on that
Yeah.
one. I got one
You got it.
question pulled up, and it's from just yesterday. I recently found out my girlfriend is a pathological liar, and I had to call her out for talking to guy friends she said she'd let go of when we started dating. Is there a way to handle this without outright breaking up?
Wait, what was the thing? She did what?
I'll repeat the
She's
question here.
talking to an old boyfriend.
No, no. I recently found out my girlfriend is a pathological liar and had to call her out for talking to guy friends she said she'd let go of when we started dating.
Oh, okay.
Is there a way to handle this without outright breaking up? So the context here is she had guy friends, platonic or maybe not, who knows? It's always platonic, right? And she said that she would, I guess, not have these friends around anymore when they got into a relationship. And it turns out she was being a sneaky gal, talking to them
Well,
still.
I think
Can
the
I
fact.
jump in?
Hold on.
Can I
I think
jump
the
in?
fact that he's saying she's a pathological liar, there has to
Yep.
be more examples that,
Yeah, that's a good
yeah,
catch. Yeah. I
you
mean,
know.
who knows? Maybe they're being dramatic, but that would assume that there's a trail of other lies that have led up to this big lie.
I
Yeah.
feel like he's going through somebody's phone, which he should not do first and foremost.
But what if you wind up being vindicated?
If you wind up being vindicated, then you move properly. You don't act like some simp nigga that's
Well,
mad
I
because
think that's the question here is what is the solution if not breaking up?
if she's talking to other dudes that she said that she got rid of, and I was there before, like I don't understand how you cannot throw away a box of your ex-boyfriend shit, but that's way beyond me. But if that happens, I'm not saying you're all in right to be like, yeah, no, I'm talking homegirl, this, that, and the third. But if you're going through her phone the way, I mean, if you're going through her phone for you to be able to get she's a pathological liar, blah, 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 let's say like she's talking, like you have to know that you're going through her phone regardless of anything.
Well, I would want to
But
know why these friends, what is the context there that made you feel like,
yeah,
all right,
that's the whole thing.
they got to get
That's
rid
the
of them.
whole
So let's
thing.
assume that, it's like the flirty, maybe former friends would benefit. Who knows what? It
Mhm.
just
That's what
going
I'm
off
feeling
of
like it is.
his take there, it kind of sounds like this isn't like just pure friendship, which, you
Like,
can debate whether or not that can even exist between the opposite sex, right? Outside of like work or something.
yeah.
To me, it just kind of feels like if you have to be worried about who your girl is talking to on her phone to the point where you have to go through her phone, then you should not be with that person.
Yeah.
I think
You
I
know?
think that's a good like fundamental rule, but some people out there believe that the woman's mind is kind of impressionable, like I don't want to say like a child, but Rivellino says like a child, and winds up kind of molding to whatever the situation in front of them is, which is why women are extremely adaptable to situations. So
But like they're
if you
not
place it in the hold on, if you place it in the same frame of context as like, all right, Um, is she at fault or are you at fault for enabling that and kind of letting that go permitted? I think there's an argument to be made for either one, right? You would have to say she should know better to do that, and she should also have like the awareness that maybe if this makes you uncomfortable, to stop doing it outright and not be sneaky about it. But maybe it was like maybe there's a lot of questions here. There's a lot of gaps. What was a happy birthday text maybe? And she said, "Oh, thanks" or something because she wanted to be.
Yeah.
We don't know. Or are they just talking up a storm? So I think it depends on whatever that context is. But if we go with the most generous interpretation here, you can't trust that person. You just found out you can't trust that individual, and sooner or later it's going to come back. It's going to boomerang back around into a worse situation than that, and things are going to get ugly if
It's
this
very
isn't already
simple.
ugly.
It's
He's
very simple
already
because like
calling her.
this doesn't really feel like a real issue, like if I'm trying to put myself on his shoes, and if like my girlfriend had friends that she talked to, I don't think I would have a problem with it. Like if it's exes or like people that she's fucked or whatever that are only going to be flirting with her for that reason, then I would probably have a problem with that. But I think the moment when she's told you she doesn't talk to them, and the moment when you find out that that's been a lie, then I don't think you can trust her with anything else because
Yeah.
that doesn't seem to be, or at least to me, that doesn't seem like a serious thing. That it could be as easy as like, oh, well, this is my ex. It's fine. I'll stop talking to them. But if you're still
All right,
doing
so
it,
like this is my question. This is my question. And like I don't mean to add questions on top of questions and cut people off, but my question is, so what if she's cool with the exes, but she has no desire to be with said
I don't,
exes,
but
but
here's
but
the
then
she's
thing is
friends
like
with
I
them?
that could be true in the
but you,
moment, but I think there is an underlying chord of you should be able to disconnect and leave that in the past, period. And the fact that she
Uh,
won't do
uh,
that means that there's something that she's not ready to let go of there. And so it could come back.
Yeah, no,
But
and I
also,
get
I don't, I don't, I
that.
don't have a problem with her being cool with the exes. Like that would be fine with me as long as she says, I'm just cool with them. Like I have no interest, and they're not gonna be creepy with me. That's fine. I think the problem here is when she tells you she's not cool with them, and she stopped talking to them and doesn't message them, and then you find out that oh, never mind. All that because I'm sure she didn't just say I'm not talking to them. I'm sure there was some shit talking there,
Mm-hmm.
or like I'm gonna explain to you why I don't want to talk to them anymore or whatever. And then you find out that she actually is. I think that's the point where you can trust them because
Yeah.
it's a very unnecessary lie. Because if you're an adult, you can just be like, okay, well, this is someone you dated or someone that was part of your life. As long as you're not interested in anything with them, if they message you once in a while, I trust you enough where it's like, it's fine, it's whatever, because you're telling me that they're nothing, right? But the moment when you find out, but the moment when she's telling you, well, I'm going to block them because I don't want to have them in my life at all, and then you find out that she does, then it's like a completely unnecessary step there that she took to lie to
To
you.
deceive you.
Exactly. That's, I don't think it's necessary. Like, I mean, personally, I think I would just be like, okay, it's cool. She's just a guy that whatever, as long as I can trust you. But the moment where she says, I'm not talking to them so that you don't feel insecure or whatever, and then she still does, I think that's the line where it's like, well, it just feels like a completely unnecessary lie. And
Mm-hmm.
then when you're in a relationship and you start noticing unnecessary lies, that's when you're like, well, which one can I trust then? Like, which one is a lie? Because
I think
if this thing that's not a problem for me, you're lying to me, then what else are you lying about?
I think it's
So
a
like,
dual layer thing. And I would say for me, I have like an extremely high standard when it comes to trust, when it comes to loyalty, where to the point where like if I were to start like dating somebody, I would be like, okay, cool. All those guys are cut off. I don't care if they're platonic. I don't care if they're ex. I don't care what the context is, unless it's work related. That's over. That's
yeah,
done with. They can
you
stay on
set
the
it up
follow
from the
list or
start.
something.
Exactly. You set
Yeah,
it up from the start so that if it happens, you can just be like, well, we like this has been
right.
established,
And
right?
I would make the argument that to push back on that is not really a violation because that's a pretty big step and it could lead to an awkward situation of some kind, maybe. So I don't think that's necessarily a violation, but to go out of your way to say sure and then deceive
Yep.
you in doing that, that is a big, big, big red flag, and it is going to manifest in some other way down the road. You got to nip that in the bud. And I don't know if that means you got to break up right there in that moment, but I really don't see a solution to that type of behavioral fix, you know.
If you guys had picked up on the context clues, he said that she was a pathological liar.
Yeah, so that makes it sound like you Hans had pointed out too. It sounds like there's a trail here that
Yeah.
has led up to this.
So like, and like I could pause. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Nurse,
I love that you're going to use her name.
Kenny needs
thank
his diaper
you.
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
I need
making
my
some
diaper
faces that
changed.
looked like you were shitting your pants while Hans was talking. That were completely unexplainable.
I
No,
thought you
come
got
here.
your asshole ate by what's his
No,
name?
so hey,
Derek?
see,
You're
What's his
look,
poking
name?
look,
around.
nice little rim
Did you run
job.
out of butter?
Okay, no,
Your
The
anyway,
Crisco
Botox
started to
injections.
dry.
you
What happened?
said okay, the dude said he's a pathological liar, right?
She is.
She
She's a
is.
path. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Do you
my
want
question is,
LowRes to read the thing again? Just
yeah,
Oh
reread it,
man, I
please.
just clicked out of it
Just
too.
listen.
because the retelling is already starting horrendously. So
I
let's
wouldn't mind hearing Kenny's rendition of it, but let me see if I can find it. Damn it.
So the dude is mad, and he said that his girl's a
he
pathological liar,
wasn't mad.
and he's
He's
one.
mad and he's calling her names. What should he do?
He's calling her names.
No, I'm giving your version of it, Kenny.
Oh, I didn't say anything about calling names. I just said he said that she's a pathological liar. And I was hoping you'd come up with the rest of the shit so then like she could hear a better understanding of it.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we got it here. So
Yeah.
I recently found out that my girlfriend is a pathological liar, and I had to call her out for talking to guy friends she said she'd let go of when we started dating. Is there a way to handle this without outright breaking up?
Well, first off, telling people they can't talk to other people is kind of weird.
This is her talking
I don't
about
hold on.
me
I don't
before
like that
me.
the female defense has already come in, and we don't accept the listeners' question on its face here. See, this is why we don't have women on Loveline, Kenny.
Yeah, you just offended the fuck out of
Then
her.
then
We
it
will
spins and it
never.
becomes the guy's fault. No, no,
This
no,
is
no,
why
no.
we're
That's why we
listen,
keep
listen,
it
listen, listen,
penis
listen,
only
listen,
on the
listen.
panel.
Listen, you see, this is why we are never gonna branch out to the female audience because you're sitting here coming from one side of the plane, bro. And here's the thing, that situation that you're talking about, that could be both
No, no,
ways.
no, 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 no.
Yeah, no, no,
That's
it
not the
can,
version.
it
No, this
can.
is Joker 2. This is Cruella. This is The Bride. Where suddenly the bad guy's the good guy. It's more nuanced.
We're
No, no,
not.
no. She's a pathological
No,
liar and she did
no,
something
no,
bad.
no, no. Regardless of anything, I'm not doubting homeboy, bro. My thing is about this whole
Okay,
situation.
wait. Let's change the setup then. What if instead of him forcing her to stop talking to people or controlling who she talks to,
First off,
hold on,
Hold on,
Kenny.
hold on.
Let me set it up. Hold on.
okay,
So
whatever.
what if, because maybe the setup here was wrong. So instead of saying he forced her to stop talking to these guys that she used to fuck or whatever, what if she said, "Hey, let's date, and I'll stop talking to all those guys that used to come in my mouth." And then he later found out that she was still talking to the guys that would come in her mouth. That's different,
I
right?
don't know. I honestly I don't know like how to deal with said situation because
Because we just ruined
I,
your
I
night.
and I have no, and I have like an eyewitness right here.
Okay.
That's a nice beard, Kenny. You know what? If you're gonna pass off
No,
any
I wasn't even
questions
done yet. I wasn't even
to
done yet. I wasn't
your
even done
nurse, I
yet.
think you
Shut
got to
up. I
switch the
wasn't
genders. I think you got to say, so
the
this
genders.
guy
Yeah,
is
we're
talking to
Okay.
not
other girls and
we're
see
not
how
trying
that
to like
flies.
get you in trouble or like
We're
offend
not
anyone. It's
I'm
just
not
like
worried about getting in trouble, bro. I bought her in here because like I do get it, but like at the same bro, how did he know she's talking to people?
That's a good
Like other
question. That's a
Well,
good
She
question.
went
I don't think it
like
matters
like
necessarily
bro.
for his
No. It
perspective.
does. It does because
No,
you
no, no,
know
because we're
me.
working
Okay,
for the person
if the
asking the
roles
question here.
okay, and if the roles were reversed, what would you have? You'd have a situation where my kid's mom's running through my phone,
No, no, no.
asking
You're
everybody under the
personalizing the
sun.
question and applying it to
No,
things that are not relevant to what we've been given here, Kenny.
it's a simple setup, right? A girl lied
simple
about.
setup.
Yeah.
It's a girl lied about
She lied about,
talking.
but nobody's found out how she lied about it.
Well,
Like,
Well, we
for
don't
the
know.
sake of the listener, it doesn't really matter.
okay,
Yeah.
well, for the sake of the listener, if he want petty is as petty does. So if
Okay, so
she's
let's say,
talking
okay, Kenny, easy.
A
Let's tell
penny
it this
saved
way.
is a
Let's tell it.
penny
Hold on.
earned.
Let's tell it this way. Her ex, she said that she was not going to talk to her ex anymore. So you moved in, and then you find out that, oh, she's actually messaging her ex daily. How would you deal with
can
that?
we shh. Can I say something? And like,
Did you shush? Did you shush us? Like, hold on. Let's
no,
keep it.
I shushed her. I shushed
Oh,
her.
Damn.
Yeah, you're good. She's right next to me still.
Okay.
But no, okay. And
wow,
like,
Hans, you're creating an awkward situation
listen,
over there with these
I'm
questions.
trying
no,
to make it
not
relatable so
even.
that it's easy to answer.
No, listen. LowRes is gonna roll his eyes. So let's take it from the female perspective, right?
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, bet, cool. So, right, my kid's mom is like, all right, I have this little family established, but this guy from from Lowe's is like shooting his shot at me, and I'm pretty interested in it, so
Craig.
I'm gonna give him a chance.
Right.
Yeah,
Craig.
Craig.
Yeah.
Craig.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
just say dumbass people.
Shut up, Craig.
Anyways, so right, she talking to Craig
Yeah.
Craig.
because she's talking to Craig
Wait,
because
what? Hold on. What?
Just Craig. Let's go. Yeah, Craig.
yeah,
So she's talking
thank
to
you,
Craig.
Hans, thank you, Hans. But like she's talking to Craig because Daryl isn't doing his job apparently. But but here's the thing, like Craig isn't getting the full fucking story. So Craig think he's doing like
Oh my
a
god, you're
service to.
complicating this so much.
No, I know. Craig
Where
thinks he's
does
doing a
Marcus
service.
come into this?
Nobody said anything about Marcus. Who the fuck is Marcus, bro?
That's what
What do
we've
you mean?
been wondering.
No, you said Marcus. I said Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl, Marcus, Wong, Craig.
Nobody said anything about Craig.
You,
I am.
you've been talking about
I
Craig the
am.
last 5 minutes.
No, I said. Oh yeah,
All
I did
right,
say Craig.
I'm so confused, Kenny.
I did say Craig. Okay, Craig
All
is
right.
Darren. I am.
Are you trying to do
Marcus.
pseudonyms now after you've explained your entire lore with real names for the last 6 years?
Mike is
Yeah.
Kenny. It's just like
Thank you. You guys get it. You guys get it.
No,
But no,
I don't.
But why are you
that's the
Wong?
point, huh?
Why are you
Nobody said anything.
Wong?
I said Daryl.
But no, your name is Wong still.
Because I haven't changed it yet.
Okay,
Two
so
Wongs
Kenny,
don't make-
are you still trying to explain the story to the nerd sitting next?
Yeah, what is this? What is
is
going on here? Can
happening?
we move on to the next question?
Okay, whatever. Move on to the next question. I
Okay.
was just doing
What
stuff
is
I
all right? So
shouldn't.
what is our solution here? We didn't actually get to a solution because it's kind of a complicated
I
situation.
feel like that's what I was going for was a
All right,
solution.
all right, Kenny,
before
you want to
guys
give a
cut me off.
solution, then Hans and
what's
I
the
will.
solution, Kenny? Yeah, let's shut up.
If you do not want to see the shit on your girl's phone because you're going through it, don't go through it. But at the same accord, if she is going through your phone, she can't get mad off of the shit she sees if you know the shit
Why
on
not?
her phone.
That's not the setup at all.
That's
No, that's a wonderful setup, bro. Petty is as petty does,
No,
bro.
but that's not the
Like,
question.
come on.
No, because he didn't say anything about the phone. He just said she lies, right?
Okay, okay. Well, he going through her phone to
you
find out.
don't
That
know
sounds like
that.
you're-
You
that
don't
sounds
know
like
that.
you're
Maybe he saw them out
personalizing
in
it.
public or something. Maybe
That sounds
he
like you're
was-
personalizing
public?
that story
That
to
sounds
something that
even
happened to you.
Who see?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because,
What is? Oh no.
like,
All
you
right, Kenny.
have to be
Maybe
go-
there's more than one way he could have
Yeah.
figured this out, or she got sloppy. Who knows? But he knows.
I feel like it was multiple shit, and he read the signs, bro. But like, going through phones is like part of an indication.
Okay, I think
But
it's a simple answer. If you're calling strangers on the internet and calling your partner a pathological liar, I think you're probably done with them, right? I think that's
you should be
probably yeah,
like
you're probably
if
kind of
like if you're saying she's a pathological liar and you cannot trust her,
then you're done.
why are
Then
you
you
with her still?
exactly.
And like
Yeah.
second,
All right, next question.
like, did you really think she was gonna leave you for niggas, bro? No, she about the streets.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll
Hell,
pretty much co-sign that. If there's a trail of evidence, a body of evidence that make you use that word pathological liar, and you're not being a drama queen about it,
Mhm.
then I would say
you're
this isn't going
not,
away.
but like at the same time, he did go through her phone most
No, he
likely.
did.
We
We
don't
don't
know.
know that.
We don't know that, but I'm
There's
just
nothing
putting
about the
my
phone
How
my
many
two
scrolling here
cents
in
in
times,
there.
question.
Kenny, how many times have you gotten in trouble because of stuff that's on your phone that
How many times
Are
did
you
your phone password was your
are you
birthday and you got caught by
are
Lizzie 20 times?
really?
yeah, how many times? Can you count them?
He just told you how many,
No, he
and that's
didn't.
probably like light work right there.
So your phone gets you in trouble, so that's why you're bringing up.
It's not, bro. All I'm saying is because it's weird how like I get it. You have an inkling of what's going on.
Mhm.
Have you been
Well,
called a pathological liar because of your phone activity, and that's why you're relating to this
Kenny,
story?
when you're caught, do you lie or do you own up to it?
when I want to record with you, listen. When like, there's not even recording a podcast. When we want to record film, you
Yeah.
remember the process that I dealt with.
Hmm.
Yes, unfortunately I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need you to keep that in mind. And most
Yeah.
of those times, a good percentage of those, 99.9% of the times,
Uh-huh.
I said I'm gonna record with low res.
So
Yeah.
I'm the excuse. I'm the way.
No.
Oh,
You're not even the excuse. You're the reason why I'm like leaving, and I'm being told, "Oh, I don't trust you. I feel like you're gonna go to some chick's house and go hang out with them."
Oh, that's very flattering for you.
well, yeah, no. I mean, there were conversations in the past where you told me like she was worried you're going to get famous or something and meet some other women, and she didn't like that either. That would be like a dual reason for why she didn't want you filming or doing these.
I don't need a real. I don't need other. I want to get famous so I can be famous and talk my shit, bro. Like Donald Trump gets away with it every
Yeah,
day.
you should be president,
So
Kenny.
impressive, Kenny.
No,
President
no,
Kenny.
no, thank you. No,
That's our
thank you.
movie,
No,
President
no, no, no,
Kenny.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no,
dude.
no, no, no. Do not put that idea in people's heads because first and foremost, I am in no position to be like, yeah, I want to run this country.
We do that
No,
election movie, Zach Galifianakis, Will Ferrell, but it's MLH and Kenny.
no. I bet MLH could be the dude that wants to be president, and I'm gonna just sit there and do the worst shit and still get elected, bro.
That's
That's because
exactly how
that's
that
how
would
it's
Well,
gonna.
go.
that's
That
Yeah,
yeah.
is how
that's
that
how
would
it's
go
gonna
too.
happen, bro. Because like I'm not like I kid you not. I have no business in other people's affairs. I just want to make sure our minds is set. And like if we have the right mindset
Yep.
and like you care about shit the way I care about, bet cool, we could make money, but like
And vote for Kenny.
no,
Yeah.
no, but government
If you
interests,
want to do shit, if you
lobbyists.
don't judge your wife from fucking other people, because that's not nice, then vote.
It's
Like,
cool. It's
why am
cool,
I
right?
worried about it? Bro, first and foremost, why do I care what you do with your wife?
That's right. I agree.
Let your wife, you do
They should
what you
don't care
Let
want to
about
her
what
do,
fuck
you're
bro.
anyone.
doing with
Who
his
cares?
wife.
Yeah. Let her
No,
do
listen,
whatever.
first and foremost, if my girl is not running around sleeping with mad dudes under the sun,
Yeah.
why am I gonna care that my next door neighbor's wife is doing that? Am I sleeping with her? No. I'm sleeping with the chick that's right next to me every day and night. I hear
Mhm.
shit, and I
But
laugh.
then the neighbor's
Uh,
wife is next to you during the day.
yeah, and she's just like, why haven't I gotten this piece of man meat yet? And I'm about like, lady, like tainted inkwell is tainted inkwell, bro. Like I'm set with
So
that.
true.
Like,
Oh man.
Oh,
Poetry.
Like,
All right,
and I'm
let's get
not
to the
even
next
trying to be a
question here, and
dick.
then we'll throw
that's a
it to you,
very.
Hans, with a listener question on the
I just
voicemail.
love the Edward Scissorhands reality of Kenny. I'm just a boy here. Why? Why does my neighbor, my 6-year-old neighbor, want to fuck me all of a sudden? I don't know what's going on. It's
Like,
like
lady, like
Kenny.
you mad?
It's just like
Y'all already.
Kenny. Do you remember Edward Scissorhands? That movie where he's
Yeah,
like,
yes.
where he's just
That
there,
nigga.
and then there's like neighbors that want to fuck him for no reason. That's what
She
you
said,
sounded to yourself. Like, wait up.
no, no, listen, right? She like he started doing the shears, and then they was like, oh, he looking kind of cute. And I was sitting here like, lady, you have a life established already. Like, I'm just the extra. Yeah, bet, cool. I'll play the extra help role, bro. Like, if you want to get your kink off, but like, you got me fucked up thinking I'm just, nigga. No, I wasn't
Edward
after.
Edward Kenny Hands, the new
Huh?
Forgotten Genres production
Like,
for
that is so
2029.
that's beyond me, bro.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
All
We
right.
got another question here. And this is from somebody who identifies as narco. Why
Oh God.
why is it the situationships always feel more intense than the real relationships? It's an interesting
Who we
question.
Huh.
asking this question to?
All of us.
What?
Oh, because when you get into a relationship and there's no like gusto into it, it just gets all bland and stuff. Like, I'm gonna be dead ass. Complacency is the number one killer of a relationship.
Mm.
So like you're gonna have to zhuzh it up once in a while.
I mean, I
So
think
Like
I think it has something to do with the fact that there's probably a deadline at least one of you guys are thinking about. So you're making the most of the time, maybe.
like if both parties can't like the way I look
commit.
at it, like I be trying to make it look like it's a consistent honeymoon phase. So like if both parties can't zhuzh it up
This is a very
and
fucking
bring like some
avant-garde hip hop video right now. It's just lips and teeth on the
oh
camera.
me, sorry.
Oh
I'm trying to
no.
make sure the sound doesn't come out. But like because like they're watching movies in there while I'm like,
What are they watching?
I don't know. I don't want to go in there because there's too much noise and I don't want to get yelled at.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
fine.
just like
It's
I gotta be a good
lips
boy.
and teeth. Teeth.
But shut the fuck up, Hans. Leave me alone. Like I couldn't do the laptop, so this is what you guys
And
get.
somehow
Like,
it's better.
Dude,
Somehow
I
this is an
couldn't
improvement.
I couldn't focus. It reminded me of that scene from The Warriors where the DJ is like, "Oh, slurs. I don't remember any names for, but she goes like, "Oh, boppers
you guys,
and
you
boppers
guys don't think
and
it's
n
weird that I've been dressed
words."
like
You
this
know what I
all
mean?
day?
Yeah. Can the camera go
Are
to?
you going for like Street Fighter character, Kenny?
No, like, dude, like legit, and I love it. Like the bathrobe is like a shirt, so then I could take it off
You
when I
look
don't
like
want
a
to wear
Ready
it.
to Rumble character.
There's
I
people.
like it.
The
This is a
neighbors are
Kid
looking at
105
you. That
character.
elderly neighbor you're talking about fucking and cutting her hedges, she's seeing you right now. That's why she can't resist herself.
Well, I don't know what to tell her, but
You tell her,
I'd
yes,
rather.
come on over. It's a swinger party. Marcus is inside. He'll take your keys.
Why are you hating? You sound like a
It's not
swinger party.
hating. I'm
Dude,
just repeating what
they're
you just
watching.
told me 30 minutes ago.
Nobody said anything about a swinger party. First and foremost,
Well, that was just
they're
kind of the assumption,
Well,
wasn't it?
they're watching movies in there right
What
dude,
kind
now.
of movies?
Horror movies, because they're
Uh,
all horror nuts,
what kind
bro.
of horror
they're
movie?
fat.
I
Frankenhooker.
don't know. As long as it's not the Terrifier series again. Oh my
Hmm.
god, dude, she's obsessed with that shit.
Well, Hans, what do you think? Why are the situationships more intense than the relationships?
It's a situationship where you think you have the rights of a relationship, but it's not a relationship. It's not official yet.
I think it's one of
Yeah, that's what I
those
want to
like
know.
will they, won't they situations that results in in sex, but
Yeah, so
then
it's like
one
you,
person thinks it's
oh,
going to escalate and the other
Is
doesn't.
he? Is
like you
he?
always
Is
show up
he?
with the same person, but it's not
Hold
like
on.
official yet type
Hmm.
thing.
Yeah,
But like, here's the thing, though: is either party in a relationship? Because like we all know, we
probably
got
not.
situationship from Jada.
Oh,
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, am I lying? No, we got
No. I
situationship from
mean,
Jada.
there could be
So
one or
like,
more. Who knows?
what like one party
But
like
that
it
would
like
also explain why. If that's you writing in naughty.
Yeah, you're gay like Will.
No,
Right?
it's not. You're gay like Will. You're just you're married to Will, and then you're talking to Tupac until he dies. That's it.
Because your husband's gay, so you need to
Oh
listen
no,
to
no,
his.
not even. Yeah, probably that. I don't know.
The
I
story
don't
that
jump into
I
that.
always heard was that Will Smith was gay and Jada Pinkett was a lesbian, but I actually think it's that he's gay and she's bi.
Yeah, she just wants young penis, which
Yeah.
is what happened with this guy, right?
And then Will
That's
Smith
nuts.
had to
Macklemore, what's his
Her
name?
friend,
play
her
cuck.
son's friend, bro.
Huh?
That's like they did like the tabloids painted it like the dude was her son's friend.
It
Like
was,
that's
wasn't
It
it?
like
was.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the way it was painted as. But like,
it
you know
was.
damn well that nigga was trying to get with his mom before he was trying to be friends with like the Will Smith's son, bro.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's like,
probably. Do you want to be friends with that
yeah,
kid?
no,
But
yeah, no,
honestly, Jada Pinkett is
that
not really a
No.
looker. So I don't know if that's
she's,
true.
but she's not. I don't know, bro. When she had hair, kind of, sort of. She was a
But did
little
she?
bad, but
Because
like
this was
uh,
2017 or
Yeah,
2018.
she hasn't had
that
hair
bald,
or youth.
that bald. I'm not hating. Certain people can rock it. Other people look like wise old monks, and that's she's the latter, bro.
You know, some girls do
Like,
have a fetish for having their head shaved.
Is
it's
that a
not even some
fetish?
girls. It's some guys like that too. But like, it's just like some girls look good bald. Some, like I said, some girls look good bald. Some girls look like wise old Asian monks, and she
I
falls
mean, they
into
could
the
just go to the
latter.
cancer ward and fuck a bunch
Like
of
I'm not.
cancer patients if that was really their kink.
I just don't.
I mean,
I,
if that was their kink, yeah, by all means. Like even disabled people get cracked once in a while, but it's just like I don't know, bro. Like if I look at Jada Pinkett, I feel like I can find out the knowledge of wisdom of life, as opposed to like
Would you
getting
rather fuck Jada Pinkett, a cancer patient, or a disabled person?
God damn.
what do the cancer patient and the disabled person look like?
Disabled is like disabled from the waist down, so they're in a wheelchair. They can't move their legs. And then the cancer patient is like 97 pounds and has no hair.
Hmm.
Oh fuck
I guess
Will.
it's gonna be J. Oh,
Oh
how
fuck
much does
Will
Jada
Smith.
weigh?
Can I
What
get
does Jada
Will?
weigh?
For like 100
Like
pounds.
what? Like
Probably
what?
105.
That's not even fair, bro. Like you said, the waist down, and one's 97 pounds, and the other one's still hooked up over a dead guy.
Yeah, but would you really be thinking about that if you were just hooking up?
Not really, but like I said, like she's the latter of what I'm thinking of when I think of like bald women.
Mm.
Like I think of a wise old monk. I'd rather her teach me my chakras than like
Chocolate?
her trying.
Oh,
No chakras.
oh, Hans, could you
Chakras.
date a
What
bald
about
woman?
what
Could you
about
do bald?
no. No.
No? You
No,
wouldn't
hell
do
no.
like dome to dome during sex?
No, that's weird. That's
That
conehead
could be
shit.
that could be
Conehead.
quite the intimate
Oh, I love that
connection, though,
reference,
don't you think?
Conehead. Bro, yeah, exactly, bro. Like you don't want to get close with your partner, so then you don't have to worry about like her being like a
Yeah,
pathological liar.
let's touch foreheads as I come. No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not good.
exactly, bro.
Okay. I think
You know how much
honestly, to
closer
just
you'd be?
answer your question, narco, I think it's just because it's not a serious thing or it's a
Yep.
fleeting thing, and that's going to like exacerbate the lack of substantial quality that's there. So it'd be more exciting, I guess. That's my
I don't
I
guess.
mean, the most I can say is enjoy yourself, bro. Like you're not like if if you can't confirm anything's happened, just do your shit, bro. But if you want to be petty, you should hit up all those girls that she told you not to hit up.
So true. How
I
about
mean,
this
I
next
don't know.
question, and then we'll get to the audio.
Yeah.
Kenny,
Okay.
what is your best line when it comes to picking up a girl?
I don't even have a
You
line.
don't have like a go-to that you throw out every so often, or like a
I,
method, maybe verbal
I tell
method.
people like if I'm talking to them long enough, I'll tell them that I wrote them a poem.
Do you use the same poem every single time?
Oof.
No,
You
I
should.
have to think. No, that's generic. That's some Paul Green's cookie cutter type shit.
Also, you put in the work, you come up with a different
Yeah, no, I actually
poem every
put in the
time.
work and get to know the person. Like
Have
if
they
that
ever
shit
not
sounds
liked the
dark as
poem?
fuck, huh?
Have they ever not liked the poem, Kenny?
Like I've done it like 8 times already, and like all 8 of them have liked it. I got decent reviews on the
Why don't you
poems
have
at
8
least.
women then?
Huh?
Why don't you have 8 women?
Can we hear
Because
the 8 poems?
Should we put it out as a
uh,
book? To My
if you want to
Loves
put
by
it,
Kenny
we
Dorsley.
yeah, we can put it out as a book. I can't give you what I've been doing recently though.
What
Why?
is it, too explicit?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Too horny?
No, oof, it ain't even what I say. It's just what I feel. It's not even like I'm trying to be a dick about shit.
Can you give
But
one bar?
of what?
Whatever is explicit.
Nah, we're good. They gotta. This has to be sponsored to hear that shit. This is like private shit.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All
That's
right.
all I'm
Well,
saying.
listen, I think it's not a bad answer that you do write poetry for these women.
You're lo-
That's a
I
move.
mean, it's
It's not
not
a move
these
I would ever
women.
make. I'll say that
It,
ever.
it's not these. It's not these women. As soon as I meet you, I'm writing you a poem.
You
It's
start
like,
thinking poetry and then you put it pen to pad.
yeah, you just ink goes into it, and like certain people like getting poems like bought their way so they can read it and shit, and then like they like it even more when it's about them. So it's like with the last one, she got like 5, 6 poems, and like I don't know,
And that's why
it
you're an
only
item
sto-
now.
it only stopped like as soon as like all that shit was going down. I was like, okay, well,
What
I
happened to
could stop.
complacency is the enemy, Kenny.
It's like, you're
Shouldn't
not
you be
getting a
writing a
sixth
Complacency,
one, you
poem
fucking
every
bitch.
week?
complacency doesn't do much when like your kid's mom is flirting with some dude from fucking Lowe's and
All right,
shit like
I
that.
think we gotta let that go. It's all in the
Yikes.
past, Kenny. It can't be
No,
part
it's
of
in the
every answer.
past, but like that's how it works, though. That's how it
Nah,
works.
that ain't
Like,
how it works. We all got
no,
baggage.
the moment you find out something's going down like that, are you really gonna like
Well,
be
that's when you go down to
inspired by
Lowe's
that
and you
person?
beat the guy with a
That's
shovel or something, so you feel better. You get it out of your
I
system,
don't
and
need
then
to
you're not
do.
thinking about it years later.
Yo, yo,
I don't
yo.
need to
She
do
thinks
that.
I don't knows that she's fucking a guy from Lowe's. Is that a
He
bar?
came out of shit with that rap. Oh, that was the most whitest Costa Rican rap I've ever heard. Take that next door. Oh my god. Well, they're gonna turn that into a reggaeton track, bro.
Oh. All right, Hans, you want to pull
All
up
right.
the next
Yep.
listener message?
Yo, Stank Titty. Uh, um, no, but the advice I want to try to give for Kenny, um, granted, I've only been in a relationship for almost 3 years now. But from what I'm hearing about the nurse lady you're seeing, I think that's really cool. Not all nurses are made equal, but the fact that she is a nurse, I feel like shows some responsibility and some good caretaker abilities that, um, are a great thing that you can bond with over the years, and she can also help take care of your kids. Granted, I apologize, that's none of my business. But the fact that you are seeing someone like that who can help in ways of you being sick or your kids being sick, and just also just I feel like sleeping around. Um, I apologize if I'm out of line for saying that, but like having sex with other people, especially at a certain age, it kind of gets to a place where, from what I've experienced with people that I've known, they end up in a not so happy place. And the fact she fucks with you and got you a computer, I think, is pretty fucking dope. Um,
I like
and
this
like, not
guy.
a lot of women are that caring or generous towards men, um, in
True.
my experience. So yeah, don't you? I think you got something really awesome on your hands, and you're a cool guy. So, uh,
Can we? Can
yeah,
we?
keep
Can
going.
we? Can we rewind this again one more
How
time?
about we send it to you to listen in your downtime that you got a
Yeah.
nice message and
My
not a
dad? No,
jokey
I
message.
don't need it from my. I like legit like cause like
All right,
You
I'm
can, you
gonna
know
be
what? You can
send me
play
her
this for the
email. I'll
nurse,
send
and
it.
she's gonna love it, and you're gonna get laid after Marcus is done in the other room or whatever.
well, she's on her period, so
All right. Well, then
it's
it's gonna be a messy. You're gonna have to put down some towels. What do you want me to tell you? It's
yeah, you
not my
already know.
problem.
You already know.
It'll be like the
But no,
Terrifier
listen though.
movies you love.
Listen though.
Okay, well that
Like,
makes
'cause,
sense
like,
as to why she got upset at LowRes, right? Because she's on her fucking dirty period.
who like she's no like the nurse. No, she's not upset with him. She just thinks it's hilarious, like all this shit because like she's not used to like somebody like I kid you not, and it's not even like she's good to me, but like, and I
She's
don't
great.
even brag.
Honestly, though, aside from like one or two whatevers, she's been great for you, Kenny.
Bro, I'm
I
like
co-sign
even
everything that dude said. A lot of women, especially these days, I know you don't really like. I mean, I don't know. I think there's a lot of entitlement that's
For a
out
guy in
there.
his 40s, my dad's got some nice thighs. I miss the days where he'd choke me out with them.
Oh, Hans, what the fuck? What was that?
yeah,
Hans, you
no,
muted. What are you playing
but
this
like
abruptly for? Putting Monkey Jones into the
I
call.
was like, oh, let me check the other two calls. I forgot that you guys could hear that. I apologize. That was
but
Spencer,
like
wasn't it?
listen though, cause like he basically explained everything. Where like, yeah, I was together with somebody for a good amount of time. Like technically, it
Mhm.
was like 8. We want to be technical, but like other than that, it was more. But like even because like most people know the situation. Like it wasn't like no like oh yeah no everything was a battle.
Mhm.
Like
And it shouldn't be
there were
that way. It should
yeah
be
no
cake. It
there were
should be
times where
easy
like I
peasy,
was like
very
recording.
smooth.
There was like times when I was recording and like I tried to be cordial and it's just like I'd get yelled at because like I was enjoying myself too much. But
That
like
sounds
Fair.
like hell. That seems
That's
really miserable.
I'm supposed to show my kids like, hey, this is stuff you get excited about. And like Benjamin's whatever, bro. He'll find his own shit that gets him excited. But like it was more for my daughter and the confidence aspect. So like when I jump on a podcast, I jump on a podcast because I enjoy doing it and because like hold on. Yeah, sorry
Oh,
about
now
that.
you're getting yelled at. You're having too much fun with us. So
No,
much for
I'm
that.
I'm trying to multitask. Don't worry. But no, it's like I tried like bro, like I love doing podcasts with you guys and the homo shit, but at the same time it's more like, hey, we all have voices and
Oh,
like it depends on what you want to say. Like that's the message
So
I'm
leave
sending
us
to my
more
daughter.
voicemails than anonymous written messages is what Kenny's getting across here. Mumkey left us a message trolling about his dad's thighs.
was that Mumkey? I thought that was
That was
Spencer.
definitely Mumkey.
I'm about to
Dude,
just have random ass people just send
that's
in stuff
Spencer,
too.
dude.
What?
That's Spencer. That's
That's
not
not
Mumkey.
Spencer. I know what Spencer's voice sounds like. I do Spencer's voice in my head all the time.
What did MLH send?
No, that was an old message from MLH that we pulled up
Oh,
about
Let
his
me play it.
couch.
Let me play it again so you can hear the Spencer. Well,
For a guy in his 40s, my dad's got some nice thighs. I miss the days where he'd choke me out with them.
was that not Spencer?
That's definitely not Spencer. That is clearly Mumkey. We've done
Ooh,
40 episodes with the
I haven't
fucking
heard
guy. That is
Spencer's voice in
obviously
that long.
Mumkey.
I don't know,
Spencer
bro.
talks more like this. My dad's thighs choked me out when I was 7, and I have a sexual fetish
trying
for
to
them.
relive? Is he trying to relive those days where his dad just choke him out? Like, tell his dad to hit the gym, bro.
Wow. Maybe his dad's
'Cause
80 years old and he can't pick up his arms anymore.
I
They're
mean, what
two
do you
deflated
arms?
balloons in a
What do
t-shirt
you
now.
know? He said his legs, bro. He was getting choked out by his legs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me play the other one.
Chuck Liddell is his father.
Last two. Okay, so this is a last minute quick question because the last two I sent were like 6 months ago. Do you have any
Sounds
advice
like
on
MLH.
hitting someone up over Instagram? Because I feel like I have no idea where to even start with that.
Whoa, Paz,
Okay,
that might
never
be
mind. It
more in your
doesn't sound like
pocket. I don't
MLH.
know. Hitting. So his
No.
question is: any advice for on hitting someone up over Instagram?
I would find common interest.
And what, you reply to the stories and hope they notice?
That's the best
Hey,
you
how about
can
this? Actually, you
do.
know what? I got an answer for this. Go watch Mass State Lottery because Rathke does it
Oh
and
yeah.
effectively. So there you go. That's a
That is
tutorial.
true. That is very true. Like,
Hold on,
is
mslfilm.com. Send me your $18. It is a foolproof method. Richard Rathke does in that film.
and
It works better
another
than what I've
method.
tried, so I can't really give much of advice
How
at this
about
What
point.
this?
did you
Not
do? Hold on.
not Instagram, but I pulled out the checking a person's location and being like, "Oh, hey, haha, I'm visiting here in a couple of months. Do you know any like locations around here that I could check out?"
Yeesh. Yeah,
What
how
is
did that go?
Hans? What
It
what
went
what do
great.
you do, Hans?
It
What do
went
you do,
actually
Hans?
superb, Hans. So
Yeah, it
shows what you
did.
I'm not
know.
worried
Oh, no,
about. I'm not
good. I
worried
mean,
about.
I'm just, is that what I should be? Because what I say is just like, hey, and then I just send a picture of my penis, and I'm like, hey, you want to go for some coffee?
Wow, wow.
No, I'm
You,
kidding. I'm
I
kidding,
was about
Kenny.
to. Oh my God! I was about. You're one of those dudes.
Hey, good
Oh,
morning. Here's
like,
my penis. Would you like to
bro,
go get some
I do
coffee?
not like. I kid you not. I
No, of
kid you
course
not.
not.
And I'm gonna say this
Of
right
course
now,
not.
bro. I will like legit. I will never send a female a a dick pic,
Why
bro,
you get
because
photo
like
anxiety? You get
Again.
anxiety when
no,
it's time to
bro.
get it plump.
What do you know? I have shit ready to go, but that shit's ready for like after you breach the initial phase, bro, because like those aren't just regular dick pics, bro. Those are like action dick pics. So like they're like basically videos. So like
Mm.
no. No,
Basically,
we're not. No,
That
no.
means they're
And not
blurry and you can't even see it.
no, that means you see like what I'm doing and like I'd be like, "Hey, I'm thinking about you." And then like it's a whole ass video and then like
It's a movie.
yeah, it's a movie. That's it. But like
Is someone
no.
gonna pay us $100 to review your dick pics,
to
Kenny?
get one of those videos.
$150, yeah.
One of those, one of those
I wouldn't
pictures
mind
that's a
record
video,
yeah, no,
basically.
I wouldn't mind reviewing my own dick videos, bro. Like why not? But like yeah, that was a too early of a release, bro. An hour and 30 minutes into the video and you're already done? No. Next, please.
Next,
You're
please. How about
recording, you're recording 30-minute jerk off videos.
They're at least you know they're in intervals, bro. They're in intervals. I'm not doing like a whole
It's
ass
just, it's
hour and
Kenny?
just
30
Kenny
minute
sitting
Respectfully,
session.
there going through tabs on his computer, just like
No, you
jerking it
know
every
the
like
Kenny,
beautiful
5
who's
part
sitting
minutes
is
on
and
his
the
same
beautiful
watching
part.
part
your
is the
30-minute
beautiful
dick
part is
video?
don't I don't even need no fucking porn, bro. I just
Oh, so you
bro,
just jerk it
you
for
see this
30
bed?
minutes? That's
You see this
He
worse.
bed?
dry jerks
You
to
see
the
this
wall for
bed?
30 minutes.
Yeah, what happened in
This
that bed
bed
last
is
night? Is
He
that the
sends
Molly
the
bed?
girl a
what didn't
700
happen to
megabyte
that bed
video
last
she
night?
has to download and
Oh
watch
no.
all
Oh no.
28 minutes and 32 seconds of.
First off.
Oh no.
Every video is on my phone, and then I send it to her, and then like it's just like okay, let's throw it up and see what happens.
So it's just play. That's what they're watching in the other room right now.
Yeah.
No, they're watching. Hold on, time out. Give me a second.
So are you gonna plug your OnlyFans here? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna share a link?
Is that why you're actually wearing that robe, Kenny? They're currently watching
Yeah,
IMG
he's the
underscore
master of
291
ceremonies,
dot
the cum
MOV.
drinking.
Trouble,
Cum
niggas. They're currently watching Pasture. They said it doesn't make any
I don't know what
sense.
the hell that is.
pasture?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like a field? Like or
That's what
pastor.
I'm guess. Pasture, like a field, yeah. But like Caitlin's into horror movies, like hardcore, like horror, snuff, fucking gore type shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. But can
Well,
you imagine watching horror movies like 24/7?
yes, I can. But
Yeah, I
what
have.
is so do I did we answer this guy's question about how to like slide into someone's DMs on Instagram? I mean, I think it depends on what kind of caliber of girl you're going after too, because if you're going after a model who's being like flown out by dudes,
Yeah.
you better
Yeah,
start posting
no.
photos of Rolexes or something on your feed
I
first.
feel like I feel like he needs to like feel out said person because like you said, you don't know if she's like one of those like niggas be like, you gotta fly me out.
Shaquille
I don't
O'Neal's
want it.
flying her out every other weekend.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're like, hey, you like
Oh
mac and
yeah.
cheese too? Me too.
Hey, do you want to come
Yeah,
sleep
no,
on the couch that I sleep in
you're
with me?
set, bro. If Shaq's hitting you, you're set, bro. You ain't gonna feel those shoes, bro, at
Well, you're not
all.
only sad, you're also ruined for any other
Yeah.
man that would try to fill that up. Because
Mm.
god
No, no,
damn.
yeah, no, yeah, he's ruined all day, bro. It's just like, yeah, no, like, oh, you to Shaq flight, like
It's like
legit. If they
you're
said,
getting paid for your pussy to whistle as you walk.
listen. At the end of the day, if they said somebody like, okay, so I've met who was it? Who was it? Oh, I've met Big Sean, the rapper Big Sean.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
He wasn't big. He was like shorter than LowRes, and I want to.
Well, hold on.
He
I'm not a metric to measure shortness, Kenny.
You're the same
okay, then
height,
can we
It's
take?
both of
again,
you.
I am provably taller than you, Kenny, and you're
We'll find
using
out
me
about.
here,
Well, yeah,
shorter than low
we'll
res. Don't try and
we'll
neg me because people know
neg
that you're
me.
not as tall
We'll
as you
That's
find
seem to
so
out.
be.
funny, hey.
We're gonna
Oh,
find out. We're gonna find out
that guy's
about
like as
that.
tall as fucking Shaquille O'Neal. Whatever, what a fuck.
We're,
It's
we're
like,
gonna
but he's
find it.
taller than
But like,
you.
listen. Regardless, at the end of the day, if a nigga, if a female saying they talk to Shaq type niggas, none of us are Shaq type nigga types, bro.
Right.
Like, by no means.
Uh-huh.
We're done. Call it a day. Tell her, hey,
But why?
if you need if you need a friend, I got you, girl.
Did you
That's
see
all
the
you can
story
say.
about him showing up at this OnlyFans girl, like someone who doesn't do porn but like does nudes on OnlyFans at her birthday party because he's her friend or whatever,
Oh,
and I
That
think
white
her
girl,
boyfriend or whatever was there.
that white girl,
oof.
was it a
Imagine.
white girl?
Probably they're all white.
Like
Actually,
I
that's
don't
not
know
true. He did
because
hook up with Hoops from Flavor of Love season 1.
okay, first off, I don't like I do kind of see Shaq doing shit like that, but at the same time, like I know he got a wife.
I don't think so. And if he
No, he
does, then
doesn't.
she's cool with it, I
No, he
guess.
doesn't. He has like 5 kids. I don't think he's married.
No, we
But
should check that.
imagine you set up a party for your girl that you love, and then Shaq
My
just
friend Shaq is coming to
shows
the.
up.
First off,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just
first,
shows up and he's like, "Hey, here's a
uh,
car. Hey, bitch, happy
uh,
birthday. Here's a car." And she's there like, "Yeah,
He's
that's
picking her
what?
up, and
Here's the
you
yeah."
question.
know,
Here's the question. What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get
Nothing.
mad? Or are
You're
you
gonna
just gonna?
no, you're gonna say, "Hey, thanks for the car, Shaq. That's awesome. We have a
He
car
said,
now."
"Thanks for the car, Shaq." Oh, but I'd be like, I think she needs another one to bring that car into the garage,
Well, he's not a
and
fuck
then you
you,
get.
Kenny. He's
Uh,
fucking
It's
her.
not. But like at the same time, bro, I kid you not. You better have a lot of motion in your ocean. And I'm not even glazing up Shaq, bro. But like that nigga's like 7 feet tall.
uh huh.
7'2".
I mean, I think the thing if you're Shaq is you
You
probably
did
have like
not
a
even
hard
help that,
time.
Hans.
You probably have a hard time like connecting with women, but like you're in a state of perpetually making them feel tiny, which they love. So it's
Oh
like,
my god, dude, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Shaq even looked my girl's way, I'm going to break up with her. I'm set. No, thank you.
Yeah, her
No, thank.
fault.
Like,
That's right.
can you ask
listen.
her if she would even be into Shaq?
Yeah, be like, hey, would you?
I'll ask her. Do you guys want me to
Yeah, go
ask her?
ahead. Go ahead. We can get a female opinion on this one.
And if not Chuck, then
Okay.
which one?
Oh, actually, hold on, Kenny. Frame it like this: Shaq wants to fly you out for a cool weekend hangout in Hollywood. Would you
I'll
do
let
it?
you say it again. Hold on, time out.
Miami, right? Isn't he in Miami? I think I think Shaq lives in Miami.
He might live in Miami now. He owns a lot of businesses.
Yeah. He owns like what, Dunkin' Donuts, and
Yeah, he buys up franchises.
that's awesome. He was like, I just bought 100 fucking Five Guys burgers. Just make money for me. You know?
He's got Papa John's. He's got Popeyes. He's got Chick-fil-A.
Hey, hey, you ready? Answer the question. I mean, ask the question again.
The question is, Shaquille O'Neal sends an invite via DM to come hang out in Miami for a weekend. And that is exactly how it's phrased. It's just a cool hangout in Miami for the weekend. He's going to fly you out on his private jet, and you go tomorrow night. What do you say?
Keep in mind, you're probably gonna have to do fellatio activities. And on top of
Hold on. Pause, Kenny. There's no have. Hold on. Pause. Kenny. There's no have, but there is an expectation. It's not just a hangout.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, there's an expectation that it's not a hangout.
Well, but he's not saying it like that.
Shaq's not a
No,
rapist.
no,
That's
no,
not
no,
what we're
no.
saying
Listen,
here.
listen.
Shaq's not saying
Stop.
if you fly on my plane, you're gonna have to sit on this one. No, he's just saying like, hey, let's have a party, you and me, and no one else in the
Yeah,
mansion.
then-
Yes.
Yeah,
You and me,
okay,
my
listen,
penis. You know?
listen, first and foremost.
Don't overcomplicate the question, Kenny.
I'm
Just
not
like,
even overcomplicating anything.
And he's trying
That's
to
what-
make it sexier.
no,
yeah,
no,
he's
no,
trying to
no.
like
Listen,
warn
listen.
her so she says no, and he's not put off.
Listen, the only thing I'm warning her about is
Kenny's
the fact
like,
that it's
but you
Shaq.
know, Shaq's penis is actually very small. So tell me.
I don't
Well,
even
now that you know that.
Like, I'm thinking a big dude. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay,
If she's like
let's go.
this,
Hold on.
like,
we're
oh my
we're
God,
we're
I
lost
can't
in this
stand
now.
this.
It's very simple. He DMs and says, "Hey, come hang out for a weekend in Miami. I'll send my private jet tomorrow night, pick you up, put you right back on Monday." What is the answer there?
Yeah, there's no follow-up
Well, yeah, what's
questions.
the
That's
answer?
just a message, and it's like yes or no.
And it's 100% him.
She said yes.
Get out of there, Kenny. Kenny, you got to get out of there.
Like, you know,
Hey,
look,
fuck, I'd say yes. Hey,
I know
hey,
you
Shaq,
would,
fly.
Hans, you little weird. Hans a freak, bro. Like, oh,
Shaq, fly me in. What the fuck?
That's cool.
What are we having
Well,
for dinner?
You
What
try
do
to
you-
outsmart
oh,
Shaq. You're like, yeah,
okay.
I'll say yes, and then I'll show up with her on the plane, and then they
Yeah,
make a
that's
pit
so
stop
weird
over in
because,
Michigan, and
like,
you get left there, and they're off to Miami. That's how that one
we
goes.
were trying to sneak Hans into America. If I had known we needed Shaq, then I would have been like,
I mean, Shaq would
Shaq's gonna
definitely
be
help.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shaq would
no,
just be like,
definitely.
here's $1 million. No, not even. He's like a couple $1,000, and
But
I'll
I
have a
want to meet
visa.
Hans. That's
I'll
what
have a
he'd say.
credit
He's
card.
like, I want to meet Hans.
Shaq wants to meet Hans.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Hey, what's gonna fly me in? Is he gonna fly me in and wine and dine me? All right, Kenny.
I
He
guess
wants to
I-
play one-on-one hoops with you,
Is
Hans.
he gonna inject Botox in my asshole so I don't feel it? Is that what's happening, Kenny? What's up?
You tell me. Apparently, you're down for the date, bro. All I told her was like,
Listen, I
it's
watched Shaq in the Lakers. He was very impressive. I think out of respect. I
Now,
think
would
out
you
of
say? Would
respect,
you
I'll
give the
feel
same
that.
answer for Magic Johnson?
No.
I saw Shazam, so that was good, right?
No.
No? Okay, well.
Okay.
I
All right.
tried.
Well, Kenny, was that the actual answer?
She said
She
yes.
said,
Yeah.
dude, that's what she said. I didn't say anything.
Oh boy.
She's already
All
packing
right.
her bag. Yeah.
This isn't
Yeah,
good.
no,
That's
she's
not
good. She's
good.
gone now. I'm taking her dog.
All
All right.
Kenny,
Shall we
well,
get to the next
She said-
question here?
She said I'd be back. She said I'd be back.
Yeah, you should be back
Yeah, she'd be back.
with about a 7.5 inch wide hole in her. Yeah.
With some whistles that you didn't realize before when she's
Uh,
sitting,
Like,
when she's walking.
Yeah. Well, all right. Here's a
You guys need to
question.
be
What is
nice.
the
You guys
earliest signs a girl is crazy if she's not one to broadcast it publicly? It might be saying yes to Shaq. I don't know. What do you guys think?
What was the thing? What are signs of her being
What
crazy
are
without broadcasting?
the listener here asks, what are the earliest signs a girl is crazy if she's not one to publicly broadcast it?
You wake up and she's staring at you.
That could
I
be in
think
a
that's
cute
form of
way, right?
endearment.
Well, maybe not if she's standing. Actually, you know what? The one time I was with a crazy girl, she was standing over me, and I
There
was
you go.
asleep in bed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
It's like, oh,
you know,
you're
that's
so
actually
cute.
totally valid.
You were so cute, but I'm not blinking at all. And it's like, oh, all right. Yeah. Kenny, I'm sure you have more
Yeah,
examples than
Kenny, do you have an example? This is actually prime for you.
for you.
An example of what?
The
Like,
earliest sign a girl is crazy if she's not broadcasting it publicly, which most of them do, I'll say. Thank you, crazy girls.
Oh, I have one. When they refuse to leave, and it's 8 in the morning of the day after, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm very comfortable here. What are we having for breakfast?" And you're just like, "It's you should
Time
have
for
left
work.
earlier." Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a Sunday, but like, oh, I have shit to do, and you have to come up with a story. That's happened to me a couple of times. Where you're just like, "Oh, I have this thing to do today on this random day."
That's because you pick up homeless
Leave.
girls.
Tinder was bad for that. Tinder was bad
Oh,
for
really?
mentally ill girls. Yep.
But that, you know what, that makes sense because Tinder's like the McDonald's of dating apps, right? That's where you find maybe it was different back then because you're probably talking
Yeah.
like what 2012 or
Yeah, I
2011.
haven't used it in like 10 years or
Yeah,
whatever,
where
but like
everybody
back
was using
then,
that, but now that is like adult friend finder.
oh yeah, yeah, I can imagine just automated messages.
man, I don't trust any of those sites. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
Yeah, because you use like the Facebook dominatrix chats to meet with women, right?
Dom groups on Facebook.
no, not really. This one's submissive, so
I mean, Kenny, aren't you kind of doing the reverse of that, being like, "Oh, I guess I live here now."
no. She told me to come in and move in, and I was like, okay. Like, I didn't say, hey, you should move me in here.
He
I
doesn't
said,
just
hey,
hold on, he doesn't just live there. He's wearing a robe there.
That's his house now.
That's a
You're
level of
right.
comfort.
That's a
That's a
great
different
point.
level of comfort. Because if I were just moving into a place, I'm gonna, still dress. I'm still gonna wear shorts and a boxer, when people are around because it's, I'm new. But if I'm wearing a fucking robe, when I'm just showing my chest hair to crack, no, what's his name? Marlon? What's his name? Winston? What's his name?
Wilson?
he bought like three niggas out in the whole instance. But anyways, do
You
you
know what I
see
mean?
this?
That's a different level of comfort.
Do you
That's your
see this?
home.
Mm-hmm.
She
Do you
lives
see
with
this?
you now.
Do you see this? This is a king size bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in it.
What
I
are you
bought
saying?
that.
You're the king?
Should probably put
No,
it
I helped buy that. Like,
Ah, okay.
this is then like this is her voice, not mine. Like I can bring her back in there if you want.
No,
But
that's
she
okay.
said, "Oh, this is your house. You can stay in here as long as you want, Kenny."
Take
Awesome.
that to the bank. All right, we got another
No,
question
bro.
here. Hello, LowRes, Hans, and Kenny, and whoever else may be present. I'm a 20-year-old man who has been going out with a 33-year-old woman for about 10 months. Things have been going quite well, except for one thing. Every 2 months or so, she'll tell me she missed her period or something along those lines, insisting she's pregnant. Then she'll take several tests and is not pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Each time she's done this, she has become increasingly insistent that she is pregnant, and I find it very strange and off-putting. How should I talk? How
Leave.
should I talk with her about this? Is this
Leave.
a bridge too far for a healthy relationship?
Yeah, no,
Well,
leave.
it's simple.
Leave.
You're not gonna have a healthy relationship with a woman that's 13 years older than
Be
you. So starting
gone.
there, it's not gonna be healthy. It's always gonna be some
She's
kind of
already trying
weird.
to trap him.
It's gonna be some kind of weird mummy shit to begin with.
No, she's
She
trying to
didn't
trap a
mention, but
nigga.
like, but also, yeah, she's what 13, right? Years older
13
than
years
him.
old. Yeah, he's 20, she's 33, and she's insisting every time she's pregnant, and she's not pregnant.
Well, because she's probably seeing that her uterus is drying up with every day
Yep,
that goes
that part.
by.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
So she's probably trying to normalize it, waiting to see if you're like, okay, that's fine. Oh, I got you pregnant. Okay, that's fine. So that she can be like, all right, cool. So now
Leave.
next time I'm just not, I'm gonna wrap my legs around your butt and you're gonna have to dump inside of me. But the setup I think is what's wrong here because he's asking what to do to have a healthy relationship. You're not gonna have a healthy relationship with someone that's 13 years older than you, especially if it's a woman. Like
Not even that.
men are more immature, so you can be an older man with a younger woman. Women older than you for more than 10 years, good luck that is still not insane. But I can't imagine it
Like,
not being insane in the next couple of years if you keep
Yeah,
that going.
it sounds like
like,
she's crazy, but she's crazy in a certain way where she's like pure optimism. And the fact that she would get with like a 20-year-old, I think, is not amazing. I don't know. People are different, right? I'm just bringing my own observations here. But if she's trying to like convince herself, that's not good either. That's not a great sign.
Well, if you're getting with someone that's that much younger than you shouldn't be trying to make them be okay with getting you pregnant. He's 20,
Well, it
right?
sounds like she's using him for that purpose, right? And maybe that
What
actually
I
plays
just
into the age
said.
of things. It's like, oh man, it's that young, upbeat sperm
A
that will do
young
the trick.
I feel
young
like nobody
seed, yeah.
just. First off, don't listen to these two.
Okay.
She's trying to trap you.
Yeah.
And like, if he has any inkling of potential that he notices, I would just hone that, call it a day. Like,
What?
if she hits you up and she's like, yeah, come clap my cheeks, clap the cheeks, bro. But wear a hat. You
Well, no,
gotta just
I
like,
think she very obviously wants to get pregnant here.
Yeah.
okay, well, we're not trying to get homeboy with a kid and he don't want to deal with the kid. Like he don't look focused on raising kids. Like he's like she's trying to get me pregnant. It's happened 3 times. I don't, bro. It's either you
But he's
leave and
finishing
find.
aside every single time. And he
Yeah.
said this keeps happening. So if he's got a real problem with it, he wouldn't be doing it. He would be
The
pulling
real
out.
problem is the fact that he's going back to like the initial problem, and like I don't want to sound like a dick, but like that's you want to have a kid. Do you have kid? Do you
I
have
mean, it
money
just
to
sounds like
raise a
she's
kid,
weird and like a little delusional. I don't know if it's really that big of a
bro?
problem
I'm gonna be
because
dead
if
ass.
he's fine with
Like
that, then fuck it. Why not?
take this from somebody who has kids, bro. Unless at this point, unless she's a breadwinner,
I mean, she
and
must
like
be if she's 30. Could you? I
Yeah.
mean, I could imagine it,
no,
but
no,
like
no, no, no,
most
no,
times, a
no, no,
33-year-old
no, that's what
woman
I'm
is
saying.
not going to be
At
not the
his
breadwinner if
age,
she's with a 20-year-old.
yeah, with his age, unless she is the breadwinner and she's worried about her biological clock running out,
Yeah.
you gotta go find something else, bro.
Which she should be.
There,
Yeah, I mean,
and like,
I feel sorry for her. That's what I feel with
yeah,
this
for
whole thing
who?
because
Her or
she's
him, bro?
no, not
He's
him.
only
He's
been
20. He's
No,
getting
he's
fucked by a
fine. He's got no problem. Even
33-year-old
if he
woman.
had kids with this woman, there would be no problems because she's
Yeah.
probably
Well, he
He's
established.
just said he
fine.
had. He just said he had basically 2 pregnancy scares.
But she
Yeah.
invented it. It
Have
was
you?
in her
Have
head.
you? So you guys are condoning the fact that like
But it
she
doesn't sound like
manipulated,
she's doing it to spook him. It sounds like she's convincing herself.
Wishful thinking. Yeah.
convincing herself. But I'm gonna tell that nigga to keep his shit close to him, and then like
See,
I
I don't
don't
like
know,
that you're
but
taking the listener's side more so on this one than you did before when it came to the one thing, because you imagine the
what
situation
listener,
with the dude from Home
bro?
Depot
He
and your baby
personalizes.
mama.
I feel like Ken is personalizing
Imagine
everything.
getting
I said,
caught.
like, what would I do in this?
See, this is
Okay,
actually what's
bet.
helpful about
So
this love
okay, we're
line is the
gonna make
questions
stories
don't even
now.
have to be addressed to you. They don't have to be about guiding you in your relationship. You're doing that on your own.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he just said that. I'm just giving life advice. How do you give life advice?
So
It's
Kenny,
easy.
if you
It's
were
either you
20 and a gross 33-year-old woman was like, let me fuck you and
do
let you
you hear
pull.
him? Do you hear? He said. Do you hear what he said? He said, "Gross." Homeboy didn't even say gross. He just said she's
Okay, well, I'm
manipulative.
trying to make it less
As
appealing as
what? As
possible,
what?
As
so that it's not
realistic
that
as
appealing.
possible.
Yeah, because
Mm.
like you're 20, so like a hot 33-year-old model is not gonna come trying to fuck you, right? Like that's just not real life, unless you're the
Okay.
hottest 20-year-old in the history of the world. So like,
All right.
what I'm saying is, if you're with someone that's 13 years older than you, I don't
Come on,
know.
spit it out.
They might not be the hottest person, is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is like if you were 20 and maybe someone that's attractive for their age, for you that you're 20, right? And then she starts fucking you for a while, and you're like, this is cool because I'm 20 and I want to have sex, right? And then she starts coming up with stories about how she's pregnant, even though you're.
You
I mean,
see?
I'm assuming
You
this
see?
guy's finishing
You see?
inside
You
because
He
see?
otherwise
must
you would
You
be.
just
see?
be
You
like,
see?
yeah.
That's what I want to know. And like, I'm not trying to be that dude to like be all up in people's information, but like that's the shit you have to know. Like, what she's 15 years older, right?
13.
13, whatever the fuck it is, doesn't matter. She
It
is
kind of
older.
matters.
Yeah, it kind of
He
does.
no,
It matters quite
no,
a
it
bit.
doesn't. It doesn't because it's an older lady dealing with a younger guy.
She's 33. She's younger than all of us.
That doesn't anything. Look,
Older lady.
well, for him, and I feel bad. But like, regardless of anything, like it costs almost $150,000 to raise a kid in America.
How much?
What, per year?
100.
I think that's a
100.
bullshit statistic.
No,
That's
that's a year. That's a year.
antinatalist talk.
God damn. Fuck.
It's probably more than that with all the
It's
shit
a
that's going
can
on.
of peas a week. It's a
Pull
can
it
of peas
out.
and a fucking diaper. That ain't nothing. Come on.
Just jerk
A
off.
can a can of peas.
Just goddamn.
First and
Fuck.
foremost, Hans had the right idea. Just jerk off.
Jesus Christ.
can of
100,000? There's no
There's no way.
no
it's
orgasm.
100,000 a
No
year.
orgasm that's worth that.
LowRes said a can of peas would suffice a baby. Bro, babies can't even eat until they get like almost like
Yeah, you mush the
almost a
peas
year.
up until they're ready for the whole pea.
Yeah, you mush the pea, you put it
Wow.
inside of her tit,
Wow.
and then you squeeze it out of her tit.
Wow. I am so upset. I am so
Hey, we don't have
upset.
babies. We don't know, Kenny, how that
No,
works.
I know that.
I don't know.
That's
It
what's
probably
like-
die, you know, because I don't know how to feed it.
No,
I'll
exactly.
feed him
Exactly.
peas out of my
You got-
tits.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. I cannot. And like you guys try and come at me and like I'm the most sensible dude here. Oh.
What? You're not sensitive at all. You were like, hey, if she's 33, just keep getting her pregnant or whatever. Who cares?
I said be gone, bro. Because
No, 33 is still young enough where
Yeah.
like she'll have enough years to add where she's. And honestly, if he was with a 33-year-old at 20 years old, that clearly means he has a thing for older women. So he's gonna find that difference attractive. Kenny, what are you even saying right now? Nobody can hear you. Yep.
Blah 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 blah. It would be one thing if like she was a dumb 20-year-old, bro, or a 33-year-old, whatever the fuck it is. But bro, she's a grown ass lady, and this happened. It's not once or twice. This has happened a couple times.
Okay.
Why do you want to? If y'all's females came at you every like 3 months, it was like I'm pregnant. What would you say?
I would say, hey, I haven't come inside in 5 months, so that's weird. Who are you fucking?
What would you say, Lo?
I would say I'd see you in court.
I was like, well, when was the last time I came inside? I would just be like, yeah,
I'd
well,
start
I'm just
being
not
like,
gonna
I'm
do
sorry,
that.
do I know you? Have we spoken before?
I just won't do that, Kenny. Can you imagine not coming inside, Kenny?
Like,
no? All right. Well, let me tell you.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. Let me get that question again. Let me get the question again.
You had a couple seconds.
I had to think because like I didn't hear it fully. I just want to hear it again.
Yeah.
Hear
Give
what?
me the question.
What is the original question?
That
All
Hans
right.
asked just now.
All right. That Hans just asked? Hans, what was your question for him?
Yeah, the question Hans just asked.
I don't remember. Will you come inside or something? You just
Oh yeah,
don't,
he asked if you don't not come inside.
Yeah, you just don't come inside. If you have two pregnancy scares with this lady that you know is trying to like catch you or whatever, then next time you're just like, oh, whoops, I came on your butt. Oh, whoops, I came on your belly. Oh, whoops, I came in outside. And then that way, the next time she's like, I'm pregnant again, you're like, who you fucking bitch? Because I haven't come inside of you in months.
You know what's a good option too? If you're trying to fake a cum session and you just want to like do it on her shit, you just spit on it after. Just make sure your spit's not like.
But that's not.
You're welcome.
But then you don't come, and then you just have blue balls.
Well, who are we? Are we trying to have blue balls or $150 a year for child support?
I mean, if it was $150, I think it would be fine. You mean 150,000, right?
It's not 150,000 for child support. That's ridiculous.
Oh, $150 would be perfect.
Actually, you know what? The next message ties into that very well. If you are
Oh
in
my
a
god.
tough financial spot, Kenny, you can sell the nurse's Funko Pops to Hans in Costa Rica. He'll give
Yeah,
them a good home at the local mission orphanage. Hell,
Oh my god.
Hans could even send a tyke or two your way if you're looking to adopt.
that's true.
The thing,
We
the
do have
thing
a lot
about
of
that
money.
whole, the thing about that whole scenario.
You want a little soccer player, Kenny?
No, not even that. Like, that's a nurse. That's a nurse in America.
What?
I don't think there's never gonna
We're
be a
talking about
problem.
Oh,
trading the
they make
Funko
money,
Pops
is what
in
you're
for
saying.
Costa
Yeah, to
Rican
What
make
he's
money,
saying
tykes.
to
is like
make
she's
money.
never gonna need to sell her Funko Pops so she makes enough. Okay.
No, definitely not, bro. Definitely. And like, I'm not. What am I gonna use it for? To buy games and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
a
set.
better camera, a microphone.
I currently have two cameras. I just need to get a microphone, but
Yeah,
okay.
there you go.
We got to get you a studio. We got to get you an extension cord for that ring light, maybe.
I actually need like some references to like get a not a laptop. It's either a laptop or a desktop, but like I got the green light. She said I could make a studio. So
Oh, damn. You and Hans, brand new studios.
Yeah, what are you gonna buy?
yeah.
One of those things that they sell at Costco. That's like a kiosk. That's like a, and then you just buy that
The
and just
desk?
put it next to
A
your
fake
house.
desk. It's a cardboard desk.
Just no.
No, like
No, where they have like four walls and it's like a little cabin thing that you can buy. It is made of plastic, and then they deliver it to
for
your
the
house.
booth? For the
Yeah.
booth, right? Yeah, no, I was gonna use the laundry room actually, and then just put
You,
some
yeah,
like
you should do that
soundproof and
right
shit.
before putting in a load.
Yeah.
Is record with us and just turn the
Or
dryer on. It'll be good.
or not. I'd rather just like do it when there's no sound going on, and then I can be all like, I did this in the comfort of my own laundry room.
Well, which day of the week do you guys not have sex parties?
I love that you actually listen to him and think that like we're like Hugh Hefner and like the fucking
Look at
Playboy
you,
bunny.
Kenny.
Kenny,
You're
you're sprawled
laying
out on the bed right
down.
now with your robe open. There's
What do you
nothing on
mean?
Not
underneath.
You're
fair.
twisting
No,
your hair like fucking
no.
Regina
This
from
is
Mean Girls in bed
this
and
is no, stop it. This is comfortability.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, that makes
Like
yeah, just made it better, Kenny. Yeah.
I'm just
You've been
about to talk.
twisting your hair for like the past
Shut the
20
fuck up,
minutes in
Hans.
bed.
Shut the fuck up, Hans. Like, leave me alone. You see, now I gotta get up because I don't feel comfortable
uh,
because you guys are making me feel weird in my own home. Fucking assholes.
oh,
I can't
I don't.
stand you
I don't think
guys.
so. I think we're just pointing out reality. But you know what?
Yeah.
We can
Pointing
wrap
out
things up
roulette.
on that note. We haven't gotten
Yeah,
to
hurry
all
up.
of the listener questions or
Well,
voicemails. I don't
yeah,
think, Hans.
that's
Right?
why Love
We did,
Line
yeah.
6 exists.
We
We
did
did
get to
the
them.
5, yep.
5 of them?
Hmm.
Okay, then bet. Love Line 6 coming soon to you guys.
I mean, we could pick up with some of the questions that we still have left over here, or we'll open a new prompt, or maybe we'll do just like a general advice line. We don't necessarily have to make it romantic for the sixth one because it wouldn't be bad to like give it a little breathing room, a little space between this one
Yeah,
and whatever we do next.
I hate people telling me how to live my life.
Well, that's why you live an unconventional lifestyle, Kenny.
I got chips.
All right. Well, Kenny's going to eat his Fritos. Go over to mslfilm.com if you'd like to watch Mass State Lottery. We also have a few Blu-rays available for sale. Very few. We're not doing international orders. It's a domestic only, but you can stream the movie right now and you can get some special features. I think maybe one or both commentary tracks are available for that. And there are 2 deleted scenes as well. We also have Spring Wonder Bread beanies available, yellow, red on yellow. How about that?
Sell
McDonald's
bread
colors.
now?
What's that?
We sell bread now?
No.
Oh,
Hats.
okay, whatever.
What's the website?
Well, they can get the hats at lowres.org, but mslfilm.com
Oh,
is
we're
where they can
selling
find the
beanies
movie.
and shit. Okay, I'll tell everybody here.
So, Hans, you want to pull them up real quick so we can
Yep.
throw this ad in before
My
we wrap up
homeboy
the
told you
show?
guys to buy low res beanies. I
They
don't
should buy
remember the
them. They're not going to
website
be in
though.
the shop for summertime because who the hell's wearing a beanie in the middle of summer? That's just
What's the
sweaty.
what's the link? What's the link?
It's lowres.org.
It's lowres.org.
Oh, you're telling your visitors. Got it.
Yeah, that's what you mean. That's
Go
what I
ahead. You
do,
can click
bro.
on it, Hans, and it'll bring up a couple of pictures here. So we're looking at this right now, patreon.com/lowres if you'd like
Oh
to watch the
shit.
video version of this. These are
Damn, now I gotta
available.
show them the video of the beanies now.
You should. These are available right now.
Okay, well, you're gonna see people's faces. I'm not gonna show you guys.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna show the nurse
Go ahead.
because I'm gonna see the beanie.
We're going to have to
Okay.
leave this on screen, I guess.
What does it say?
Soft, warm, and
Yeah.
ready to rescue you from receding
Okay.
hairline humiliation.
Oh Jesus, that's a bad description.
What do you mean?
Why would you guys tell
Our,
that to people?
Kenny, our demographic is like 25 to 40-year-old men, you know.
They all have my.
I'm 36 and
Yeah,
hold
that's
on.
you. That's
Take
exactly
your head
you,
off real
Kenny.
quick.
That's
No,
exactly
that's
you.
right. I just met another guy and we got a nice full set of hair, bro. You gotta talk to those balding niggas, bro. Sorry, Chris. Sorry, Hans.
What the fuck?
Hold on. We got
Like,
Marcus, Chris, Wong.
who's Marcus? Nobody said anything about
You
no
said
Marcus.
Marcus. You literally
Who
said
said
Mark.
it?
We had this exact
No.
conversation of you going, "Who's Marcus?" Even though you said Marcus before.
You know what? You know what? This is not a trial. I am not on trial. I was trying to give you guys phenomenal podcasting
Oh, you do
expertise
that every
and
time, Kenny.
services.
Hans, you want to click the link so people can check out what that looks like? We also have the Mass State Lottery game, by the way, Mass State Escape. So here we go. We only got 2 ratings on Gumroad. So if you have bought it, you should rate it 5 stars.
Oh my God, he's doing hardcore, bro. At least let him play the game first before you say, "Oh, just give us a fake review."
Hans, you want to play the game?
No.
Play the
I'm
game,
terrible.
Hans.
I'm so
Let's see
bad at
this.
it.
Let's see Hans play Mass State Escape,
Jesus.
the
How do you
official
play this
video
shit?
game of Mass State Lottery.
What are the controls here?
I don't know. You got to figure it out. Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm good. I'm gonna
you go.
go.
It's so
but I'm gonna
loud.
catch up with you guys, okay?
I think you just blew out Kenny's ears or something.
Yeah, no, we're
Kenny, you
set.
don't even
I'm
want to stick
good.
around for the Kenny level?
Oh, it's shit.
Yeah, no, we're good, bro. I already told people I'm a downloadable character.
Oh,
so
no,
I'm
they're
set.
double teaming me. Damn. All right, Jesus. All right, no, Hans, forget this. We'll do it
Yeah,
another
well,
time.
we're
so
good.
loud.
Let's
Bye,
do this another
guys.
time.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, that's been Loveline, episode 5. Join us next time. See ya.
Peace, bitch. You guys are too much, bro.
Who?
What happened?
All both of y'all's.
Did we get you in trouble?
Are you in
Yeah,
trouble because of the
no,
Shaq
no.
question?
No, you
The
guys didn't get
SQ?
me in trouble. I say what I want, bro. But like you guys, I'll
What?
tell you guys about spoon theory next time.
Spoon theory?
Spoon theory?
Spoon theory.
What is spoon
You
theory?
guys don't. You guys. Okay, so basically, like you have a certain amount of spoons throughout the day, right? So, and like people can take it away or people can add to it. So like the negative people take away, positive people add to it.
Okay.
You guys are just sitting there in the middle where it's just like y'all don't take spoons, but you make me think about shit, and I'm just like, y'all niggas are doing too much right now.
I don't understand this analogy of spoons.
Like you guys are in the gray middle because you guys don't take spoons or you don't give spoons.
What is the idea that you're using spoons throughout the day instead of just rinsing off the one spoon?
I can't stand you, bro.
I don't
This
get
is-
it. I don't get this
Kenny.
at all.
There's my spoon. Fuck your spoons.
Oh, fuck you guys. Okay, we need to do an episode of a bang sometime soon, and then you guys have a good day because I gotta entertain people. So that's what I'm
Alright.
gonna go do.
All right, go
Okay.
get your spoons, Kenny.